Welcome, wrestling fans, to Wrestling Gab. All right, so welcome, wrestling fans, to Wrestling Gab. Definitely not on it tonight, just like last night. Hoo-ah! We are here. We are live. We are getting ready for Monday. No, it's Tuesday. Tuesday night SmackDown. I guess I'm the one that's talking tonight. We got Roman Reigns versus Buddy Murphy, and we've got. God, I feel like a rookie. Like I've never done this before. And Charlotte Flair versus Ember Moon. Those are matches on tap for tonight. Kofi attacks Randy at the end of the pay-per-view, or at the end of their match, with a kendo stick.
Like, beat the poo out of him. Like, beat him up with it. Only because he, like, said something to his kid or something, or wanted to look tough in front of his kids or something. Because his kids were out in the audience watching.
So what is Randy going to do tonight? Is he going to address the problem? We got Kevin Owens winning. So obviously he gets to keep his job. It's Canada. It's his hometown. Or not his hometown, but it's his home country. And here he comes.
Wow, they haven't come out first. Nice. I guess he has to talk about him keeping his job.
Tuesday night SmackDown. What do they call this? The SmackDown Live.
SmackDown Live.
No Tuesdays. Just SmackDown Live. I guess I'm trying to tell you what day of the week it is. Fight Toronto Fight. Are we going to find out what happened to Roman Reigns? I guess we know what happened to Roman Reigns. Are we going to find out who assaulted Roman Reigns tonight?
Who's really behind it?
It's going to get interesting. What's next for Bayley?
Hi Joey, it's nice to see you.
Joey, good to see you, boss.
Awesome. So, let's see. What else? Oh, Kevin Owens is talking now.
We got Kevin up.
He's up. He's going to talk to the peeps.
It just started. Kevin Owens' music popped. Crowd's going nuts. Kevin Owens.
He's smiling. He thinks it's just great. If Shane comes out, he's done.
They can't be still on that. They had to have ended that feud, right?
I would hope they would end it.
You know, yesterday marked the 5-year anniversary of the day I signed my WWE contract.
Ooh, so he signed a contract. He said.
And over those 5 years,
Well, 5 years ago.
5 years ago, yeah.
Memories I'll never forget. I've experienced things I never thought I'd get to experience.
He's quit how many times during that time?
When I stepped foot in this
Having
ring
the quitter
with people
Owens.
I looked up to my entire career before getting here. I have been in this ring with some of the absolute best in this industry. And
Kevin Owens is addressing the
last
crowd.
Sunday night, I was in the ring with someone who calls himself the best in the world.
He
had a bad night.
And while I can assure you that that is as far from reality as can be, SummerSlam will still go down as a night I will remember forever for a lot of reasons. One of them is that my entire family, my wife, my kids, and my parents were sitting ringside watching me, and they got to share that experience with me. They got...
He's getting a major babyface push.
Right? I'm surprised that with the babyface push that his family was in the ring, that Shane didn't kind of, do something about that too a little bit.
And the best part is, that's exactly what I did.
Kicking Shane's ass.
In fact, Shane's ass isn't the only thing I kicked.
Uh-oh.
He's talking about how he cheated.
As great as that kick felt,
He kicked him right in the balls.
is hitting Shane McMahon with that stunner in the middle of this ring, in the middle of this arena. Because of you, I will remember that moment for the rest of my life.
Well, at least he gives credit where credit's due, right? He's telling the crowd it's all them.
SmackDown Live, starting
But
with,
now that that's
what's his
done,
name? Kevin Owens.
Yes, Kevin Owens.
I set my sights on something else, and that something
Addressing the
else
crowd, talking to him.
is the King of the Ring tournament.
Kevin's
Ooh.
going to be in it.
Oh, he set his sight on the King of the Ring
Yeah, you know
tournament,
what?
if anybody
Because
didn't hear
I've
that.
said it before, and I'll say it again. I have been a WWE fan my whole life, and the
That's
King of the Ring
already.
tournament was always one of the things I loved watching the most growing up. So I am thrilled that it's being brought back, and I am thrilled to be one of the competitors in it this year. Because let me tell you this,
King of the Ring's going to be a big deal on next Monday.
winning the King of the Ring tournament would mean just as much to me as winning
We'll be here
any
at 6
of the titles that I've
Eastern.
already won. Because if you look
It's already won.
at the list
He's
of
saying it's
past
already
winners,
won.
who wouldn't want their names on that list with legends like Stone Cold Steve Austin,
Ooh, throwing names out there.
Kurt
He's a name
Angle.
dropper.
Edge,
Some good names.
Bret the Hitman Hart,
Harley Race.
Owen Hart, and so many more. I am adding my name to that list. I can guarantee you that.
Here comes the money.
Oh, sorry,
Shane's coming
Joey.
out, Joey.
Shane's coming out. Of course he's coming out.
Owens just dropped to the ground on his hands and knees.
All because his talk about the King of the Ring, I'm sure, and how he's going to be in
Is
it.
Shane going to be in it?
You're leaving out
Oh, no. He better not be. That's stupid.
essential details to Kevin's little trip
That's
down
just
memory
dumb.
Can he be King of the Ring and the best in the world?
No. No.
lane. Why?
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 This is a nice little moment out here for you, isn't it, Kevin? Huh?
Oh,
Nice little
jeez.
moment. Enjoying
Oh, my
your
gosh.
tainted
Kevin's just
victory
asking
over
why.
me and
Why?
Obviously announcing
Joey
how
asked
you're
why, too.
moving forward
Why are
in
you
the
here?
King of the Ring tournament. Well, I'm out here for a couple reasons, Kevin, and one specifically, I would like to remind everyone.
Asshole. Asshole. Asshole.
Absolutely no
They don't like him at
The
all.
Canadians have no coup.
There's no reason to be calling Kevin Owens that, but I understand where you're coming from.
Of
okay?
course he had to
Because
bring it
I'm
that
going to show
way.
you some footage
Oh,
that
jeez.
proves my very point of what a lowlife that he is rolling.
Uh-oh. He's rolling some bad stuff. Oh, is it because he gave you a knock in the balls where it belonged? Woo, boo.
Kick to the groin pitchers.
Yeah.
Well, we know Kevin Owens cheated, but so was Shane.
Yes.
You deserved it.
You deserved it. You deserved it.
Oh,
Does any man really deserve to get kicked in the balls?
Yes. Shane McMahon.
Is
That's
that
the
what you
question
call
for tonight's show.
competition, Kevin? You're supposed to be going toe to toe, and you pull something like that. Is that what makes you a man?
A man. Listen, if I'm going to be lectured about being a man, it's not going to be from someone who used to be part of something called the Mean Street Posse. You know what being a man is? Being a man is doing whatever it takes to win, especially if your job's on the line. Being a man is standing up for who you believe in, and that's exactly what I've been doing for weeks. But in this particular situation,
I thought we were moving on from this.
just
Yeah.
means
I guess
shutting your
Kevin
stupid
Owens,
face.
Shane McMahon
We have to have
is
that
still a
feud keep going.
continuation.
You know what, Kevin?
Hi,
You're not
Tom.
a man.
Hey,
You're
Tom.
a low life,
You're
and
a
more
low-
importantly, you will always be known as a cheater.
Ooh,
You
really?
cheated, Kevin. You are a cheat, and you're going to have to go through your
So
whole
the question
life
was,
living
what's
just
next
like
for
that.
Kevin Owens?
You know,
Hopefully they end it
I'm actually
tonight.
So
I
upset,
think that's where they're
to tell you the
headed.
truth, because I shouldn't even be looking at your
Kevin's
face.
going to want a fair
Hey, that shouldn't have
win over
happened.
him
You should be
tonight.
in the unemployment line outside this building, but here I stand looking at you. And it just makes me boil up a little bit and makes me just want to walk down there and beat the crap out of you.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is going to happen.
Is
It'll
that
probably
right?
happen
Well, guess what?
now.
I've got my fighting boots on, buddy.
He's got his fighting
But don't
boots
worry,
on.
don't worry.
He's ready.
I'm holding myself back. I don't want to soil my hands tonight. Okay?
Oh.
I'm gonna refrain.
Coward.
I'm gonna show
Coward.
restraint. But Kevin, you are in competition
Shane
tonight.
McMahon
Just to let you
is
know.
cowardness.
Oh, Kevin Owens does have a match
Who's
tonight.
it? Come on.
Oh, I'll let you know a little bit later on. That's no problem.
Oh,
But
we
the
don't know
main
till later
reason,
on.
Kevin, okay, and this is going to get really heavy that I wanted to talk to you so badly, is I want to roll another piece of footage, and let's show what you did to poor Elias.
Oh, jeez. Now they're bringing the whole Elias thing in.
The 24/7 champ.
steel chair to attack the
It's the enforcer. Shane McMahon's cheat that he brought in.
He's just trying to get
Special
him the odds.
stipulations.
He knew Kevin Owens was going to cheat, so he's trying to get it fair. I don't know.
That's insane.
I mean, seriously? Elias was so traumatized, I gave him the night off, and the 24/7 title is suspended for tonight.
No 24/7 title matches tonight. It's
Kevin.
suspended.
Ooh.
I want you
What?
to use your eyesight, and I want you to think about what
That's
you
very
just saw.
weird.
That's
Why would
silly.
he do that?
You were hitting Elias, okay, with malice. You came after him. You attacked him.
Ugh.
But what was
I'm getting
Elias
tired of Shane
wearing?
talking, right?
Oh, that's right. An actual WWE referee jersey.
So is it a
Elias
DQ?
was an official representative of the company. And Kevin, you know
Here
as a
comes the
competitor
loophole.
that we have to protect our officials. You know this. You can
Oh,
never,
great.
ever go after an official. Okay? You can never intentionally do that. So Kevin, in order, and this is part of my management job, I've been
jeez.
thinking about this.
Oh my
What
god.
needs to happen to ensure that everyone is safe, specifically the officials? So Kevin, I'm here to tell you that, well, I've been thinking a lot about this, and I'm gonna have to put out some very heavy things to you right now. There will be repercussions for what you do, and
Really?
in U.S. dollars, Kevin, you will now be fined $100,000.
What? Well, are you kidding me? $100,000. You're finding me $100,000 for doing that to Elias. Man, what a joke. You know what,
Do it
Jake?
official.
Hey, you know what? $100 grand might be nothing to you, right? It's maybe just a new car, but to me, it's my family's future. It's my kids' college. It's a down payment on a house. You know what? You talk. No. Hold on. You talk about being a man. If you're the man you say you are, you're gonna reconsider this because you know it's crap.
I think this is dumb.
That's why they're all chanting it. Boring.
This is stupid. Oh my gosh, it's stupid.
Shane McMahon, Kevin Owens,
Nope.
SmackDown Live. Shane's not going to reconsider it. $100,000 fine to Kevin Owens for attacking a WWE official.
Elias is who he's talking about, who was in a referee outfit at the time. So is this his way of trying to get Kevin Owens to be mean and bad, how he was before or something?
Kevin's going after him. He's walking down the aisle. All right, we got Xavier Woods and Big E versus the Revival later tonight.
Oh, interesting.
New Day? I wonder why they don't just call him New Day.
Because they're all together as New Day? I don't know.
Roman Reigns,
versus
Buddy Murphy.
Buddy Murphy.
We knew that one.
Yeah, we kind of knew that one was going to happen.
We got Charlotte,
Who are they going to throw
Ember
us
Moon.
at?
They haven't shown us that. There it is.
Oh,
Up
yeah.
next.
Looks like it's next. Charlotte Flair versus Ember Moon is next. Woo!
This match makes absolutely no sense to me.
Right? I mean, there's
So
not even
Charlotte
anything going
feels like
on.
she's getting jobbed or something. And so they're going to put her up against Moon to earn a chance to fight Bayley for the title. Well, the problem is Ember lost to Bayley,
Right?
and Charlotte beat a 7-time Hall of Fame, 7-time champion Hall of Famer. So obviously she had a better night.
Right?
So now she has to fight the loser to feel better. It makes no sense. So are they going to have Charlotte get a quick pin, a quick submission? Are they going to have Ember Moon win?
Ugh. I don't know.
Are they going to have Charlotte win? This
That is
match
kinda
doesn't make
weird.
a lot of sense. Obviously, we've got Charlotte coming up on Bayley pretty quick.
Right?
Like I said, I don't mind her being champion as long as they keep her champion.
Right.
But I don't want to see her win it to lose it the next day or win it to lose it in a month.
Right.
If she's going to win it, just keep her strapped up for a long time.
Right, yeah.
300 days,
Keep her
500
the
days.
keep her the face of the championship for a while.
Right. Which they'll probably keep her in SmackDown, just for the fact that Fox wants some of the better competition over there.
Right?
And with Sasha Banks and Bayley over on Raw, they're going to have that going for a while.
Yeah, oh
so
yeah.
it makes sense to keep Charlotte where she's at. So strap her up and let her fight the likes of Bayley and Ember Moon and Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville and Carmella and whoever else they're going to throw at her.
Right.
Because Carmella's beat her twice fair and square in the past. So the Carmella, obviously can beat her, but it looks like they're going to push Charlotte, which is fine if they push Charlotte.
Right.
No problem
Yeah.
with that.
No problem with
But
that
I
at
don't
all.
want to see her losing the belt if she gets it.
Right.
At least for a while. I don't want her to be the 16-time champion in 5 years.
Because she lost it
It's all
the
those
same
times.
night that she got it. Almost.
Well, that's what she did the other day, or when that one night she did lose it when she got it. They cashed in
Oh, yep.
Money in the Bank, so she
Yeah.
literally lost it.
Yep, that's right. That's true. Very true.
Yeah, so it happens quite a bit. Anyways, we're watching SmackDown Live.
Yes.
If you're just tuning in,
And
stay
I-
with us. Right now it's a commercial break, and up next we got Ember Moon versus Charlotte Flair, which we're actually talking about right now.
Yeah. And I'm kind of hoping that it'll kind of step up a little bit. That whole Kevin Owens and Shane McMahon thing. Oh my gosh, that just kind of sucked like all the energy completely out.
It sucked the energy out of this room, and I'm pretty sure it sucked the energy out of Toronto, Canada. I don't know about you guys. What do you guys think? Do you want to see Shane and Kevin Owens?
Keep their stupid feud going. I just think it's dumb. I mean, he's the freaking Shane McMahon is a McMahon. It's like the stupid crap they did with Stephanie when they did all that stuff back in the day before they really split all the people up. And they had all the feud crap with Stephanie and this and this.
What's best for business?
Yeah, it's just so stupid. I hate it that they have them involved like that. It just makes it
Vince got involved back in the day, and it worked.
right.
And so they try to recreate it. Like I said, I like Shane McMahon as the face. Like
Right.
I like him as a face, not the face of the company. I'm talking
Right.
about a face, a baby face.
Yeah.
I like Shane in that role, and I like to see Shane wrestle a couple times a year and just do dumb shit.
Right.
Like, I want to see Shane do dumb shit.
Right.
But last night he didn't even do his corner-to-corner kick. We're back
No,
on.
he
We got
didn't.
Kevin Owens looking for Shane in the
And
background.
Joey said, "Hell no," to our question.
Yeah.
So.
Here it is.
Oh, we're
He's
having
confronting him in the back.
in the back. We're having a confrontation.
Hey, listen to me. Listen, I'm not a competitor
Oh.
right now. I am here in official capacity. You understand?
Ooh.
So if you want to take a swing at me, if you really want to pop me, well, guess what? You think $100,000 is a lot? You want to hit me? Then I will sue you. And then I will take every single dime from you. I'll put your family in peril. Is that what you want, Kevin? I didn't think so. Hey, man. Had to be done. Okay?
$100 grand.
100,000. You put your hands on an official, Kevin. We have to set an example here.
We have to
Okay?
set
You have to set an example.
You know what?
Is he going to
Let's just
quit?
make it 105.
Ooh. He didn't hit Shane.
He threw a bench, a bar stool, or an end table.
At a TV.
At
And
a
now
TV.
Shane's all smirking because he knows that's what he wants. He knows that that's where he wants. He wants Kevin Owens to lose his cool. He wants Kevin Owens to be an asshole too. Yeah, he's the one to be this goody-goody guy. All right.
We got Ember Moon
And Charlotte Flair. It just started.
Here we go.
Ember Moon, who came up
Can Ember Moon rise to the occasion?
Against Bayley, but someone who's not feeling too
All
good.
right.
Gotta be Charlotte Flair, Grace,
Cole.
after a victory against the Hall of Famer.
Well,
Got
what's
all
going on?
sorts of wrestling here.
Yeah. Got some flips happening.
We got the
She is
a couple old gymnasts wrestling each other.
Charlotte's like, let go of my fingers.
Charlotte wants to debate publicly here on SmackDown Live or not. I mean, she's got to have a
Got her
newfound
in a
respect for
headlock.
Trish Stratus. And there were several moments
Now
in
it's
that match where
Charlotte's trying to slow it down because she knows Ember's got a little bit more athleticism.
I think she's trying to smother her with her
Stratus
boots.
and Flair, and now the Queen got to feel confident. That's
Just a headlock.
That's an opportunity.
In her
boots. Charlotte just got this
Ember Moon last month. Ember Moon did defeat Charlotte.
It's so weird because she's so much taller than her opponent right now. It's so
Ember
creepy.
Moon's, Ember Moon's
I didn't
tiny.
like Charlotte.
She
Don't
is.
forget
Well,
moments like
she's
that. Don't
stocky
forget
tiny,
moments
but
like
yeah. So,
Woo!
Fall short. She was robbed with an outside assist from Bayley.
I don't know what's happening right
I don't know what's happening
Now look
either.
at this Moon trying to wrangle.
Oh.
Big
Elbow
Big
to the
elbow
face.
knocked Ember all the way down. And the Queen throwing her arms up.
Superior
It's
Charlotte.
like, come on, hate me, love me, something, right?
Genetically superior.
Ember Moon just kicked her in the booty.
SummerSlam.
Jumped
Look
over.
at this
That's
Flair
a high
on the
jump.
move. Moon trying to
Got her.
intercept her.
Wow.
Frankenstein.
Flair across the ring.
Oh, kick to the chest. Oh, be careful with those new boobies. One might pop.
Talented that Ember Moon is.
Takes a lot of
Charlotte
pressure
is
to
finding
break
out
away.
right here. Charlotte Flair.
Oh,
Was taken to the limit 2 nights ago.
she's out of the ring. Charlotte had to get out of the ring.
That was in fact Trish
All right, we got a
Stratus.
break. It looks like Ember's
She certainly did go out
looking
with a
to do
bang.
some damage.
That said,
Grabbing her
Charlotte
wrist a
Flair
little
opened
bit.
the eyes of the WWE universe
I thought
in
she
a
was gonna
whole
do
new way
a
by
run and
toppling one of the
jump
all-time
out
greats.
on her.
right?
Now Ember Moon is challenging
This
Rest
match
like
is
no.
too interesting to me. Like, I want to know what's going to happen, but they're slowing it way down.
I'm not sure if she's asking him to, like, give her, like, some bad choo-choo or what.
First singles match on a pay-per-view, first championship match.
Definitely an impressive performance, but it's got to be eaten at Ember Moon.
She can't hear the crowd. The crowd's not being loud enough.
The camera.
She wasn't
here
a
comes
good word.
Moon.
Oh!
Ooh, a forearm. Moon tried to shoot out the ring.
Not only physically, but mentally.
Oh! Charlotte had elbowed her, and then she got back up and removed it, and then double kicked Charlotte. Yeah, drop kicked her right in the face.
Charlotte's still outside the ring. She's been outside the ring for two minutes maybe.
Yeah.
Referee's at a 2 count.
Now he's just counting her out.
Yeah. Ember Moon's going up top.
Wow.
Top rope off the corner with a splash.
You push the limit. You take a
Screaming
risk.
at people.
She's taking high risks. Is she going to step up and beat Flair?
Oh, I don't know.
This is turning out to be a good match. Just a 1
One
count.
count.
Charlotte's going back outside.
the ring.
Now her dad did this all the time. If you watch any of her dad's videos,
Yeah.
he would always go outside.
So they're outside just beating each other up, elbows to the face. Ooh. Oh! Charlotte just threw Ember into the barricades.
I would like to see him tonight, but I don't think we're going to. I
Yeah.
think they're going to wait another week. But I
Yeah,
would
I
like to
think
see
so
Bray.
too.
You know, is Bray going to be on both? Is he going to be SmackDown and Raw?
Ooh,
Or will
that,
he just be on Raw?
I don't know. I don't know if they could do that. I guess they could.
He's such a main eventer. Well, he's a main eventer in the making. But
Right.
I'm kind of excited about him.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they'll.
I've read something already that WWE is already trying to change his entrance. So I don't know why. But
Oh,
it's
jeez.
got Vince's name written all over it.
Of course it does.
Anyways, right now we got picture in picture. It is a commercial, but we can actually see what's going on. Charlotte is stomping a mud hole into
Yeah, she finally
Moon
got back into the ring.
and walking around the ring with her hands up.
Right.
Very little action in this one. It's a lot more stop and go. Charlotte's stomping a mud hole in her still.
Yeah, she's finally getting her up,
And then we're gonna go for
Okay.
a little body slam action here, but
oh
yeah, I would definitely like to see the Fiend, or at least the Funhouse. A little taping of the Funhouse would be fun if they're
right,
not gonna
throw something
actually
out there,
have
maybe.
him talk. But
Yeah, that's true.
he's one of the best talkers in the business. You gotta love Bray Wyatt or the Fiend, however you want to call it. But Bray is probably the Funhouse guy. He's the good guy, and then the Fiend's his
His
personality,
his-
whatever it's called.
yeah,
Ego.
His alter
Alter
ego.
ego. So Charlotte's got Ember in a backwards choke. So actually Charlotte's armpit is in Ember's face.
Yeah.
It's a very interesting move. You don't see this too often. Ember's doing an arch. Oh, she's kneeing Flair in the head now, but
Oh, she finally got
she
out
got it
of
broke. So, what do you guys think of Ember Moon? You guys think she's worthy to be wrestling for the title? Like last Sunday?
Oh, right.
I mean, do you think that she deserved it? Do you think she earned it? Or do you think
A title shot, or
Bayley
was
just-
it just a
or
feud
Bayley
thing they
just
were
gave it to her? You
trying
know,
to...
is she going to beat Charlotte tonight? Charlotte is showboating like crazy.
Right?
Posing.
Throwing her
She's
arms out
styling
there.
and profiling right now. She's pulling some Daddy Rick. And there's the chops. So she went away from that against Trish, but she's brought it back tonight. She's definitely her daddy
Whoa,
girl tonight.
missed that one. Oh,
She's
kicked her.
she's absolutely just dominating Moon.
Ooh.
Moon's trying to get out
I
of
think
it.
she was supposed to land that, maybe?
Right, but
She didn't really...
here we go.
Oh, maybe?
No,
oh,
she's there. It is.
oh,
One,
got her into a...
two.
Ooh,
no.
broke it. So
Ember Moon had her down.
Had her rolled up.
Charlotte
Two
jumps
count.
back up, kicks her in the stomach, slows it down, separates it, walks around.
Mm-hmm.
Every time there's a little action, Charlotte gets in one good hit and walks around and showboats a little bit.
Yeah.
It's it's definitely an interesting match if you have to.
Right?
I don't understand
So
it. personally.
Charlotte's getting her on the rope. Oh, she was going to do a move. Ember left.
Ember's outside. She's gonna jump in.
Oh,
Charlotte gets her.
kicked her.
Every time Ember goes to put two moves together, Charlotte breaks it up.
Yeah.
Every single time.
Oh,
And
maybe
now
that's
she's
what
hurt her
she said.
knee,
Yeah,
so we know
so
it's coming. The
Yes.
figure eight.
Yeah.
So Ember Moon has hurt her knee. It's official.
We are back here on SmackDown Live, and as you see on your screen for the commercial
So,
break,
we got the
Charlotte
build up
Flair is
to
getting
it.
Firm command of this matchup against Ember Moon.
So
Charlotte's throwing her into the
Early
ring.
storm of offense from Ember Moon, and now it
I
is
thought you were
all
reading something.
Queen.
Is there anything?
Back inside the ring and again attacking the left leg of Ember Moon. Moon had a great battle with Bayley for the SmackDown Women's title.
All right,
Sunday at
Charlotte's got her.
SummerSlam.
She's
Charlotte was looking for the figure four. Ember trying to fight out desperately.
And great
figure
job by
eight,
Moon
Corey.
again, trying to keep that signature
one move.
submission away.
Every time Ember gets something going.
To this point by
One
Charlotte
kick.
Flair.
Charlotte
One
Let's
kick.
get Ember off balance.
Well, Boston
Oh.
Crab.
Inside the ring, outside the ring. Look at the power and the torque. Boston Crab applied.
A Boston Crab.
Moon.
Poor Moon. She's
Pure
bitten half.
desperation mode.
Yeah.
He does not want to tap out to Charlotte, but this continues.
I'm not sure if
She may
it's
have no
because
choice
Charlotte's so
despite
tall
all the
that she has to get down
accomplishments
really
Charlotte has had in her time in WWE.
She's got her in it, though. It's locked in deep.
yeah, but how long is Charlotte going to be able to hold that? Because, I mean,
She
you ever
stood
tried to
up.
do, you know, when you had to do the chair wall squats in school or wall squats when you go to the gym? Woo!
Ember's so little she can't get to the rope.
She did get to the rope, kind of.
She got there. The referee should
Oh.
have broke that hole.
Charlotte went after that knee she had some problems with when she got kicked out of the ring earlier. Ooh, ouch.
It's her left knee. She's in
Charlotte Flair
peril.
competes in the ring like some of the
Right?
great chess masters. Charlotte's thinking 2 and 3
Charlotte's
moves
just
ahead.
working it at this point.
Yeah, she is. Tom said that Charlotte has more of a fierce fighting style. Yeah, I don't know if I'd call this fierce, but
She just does one move and walks around a little bit.
yeah, for right now, maybe in some, maybe
Last
with
night,
different
or
wrestlers,
on
she
Sunday,
does
she
it
did
different.
really
For the knee there on
Mhm.
Ember Moon, kick to the side of the face.
Oh,
For Moon, at
That was
least,
a double kick.
If you're just joining us, we got Ember Moon, Charlotte Flair on SmackDown Live.
To answer your question,
And it
Carl,
is
I don't
live.
think Charlotte Flair thinks about Sasha
Ember
Banks.
Moon's
I think
bringing
the
her
Queen
way back.
realizes her goal is to once again be at the top
Or
of the
fighting her
mountain.
way back.
so when you're asking about the match between Ember and Bayley, Joey said he said that I think that anytime we get to see a match that we haven't seen before is a good thing.
Absolutely
Rapid
agree.
fire
And
strikes
Tom
from
said
Ember
no.
Moon. Knees to the
But
body,
I agree with that
reaching
too, because I mean it's nice when you get some of them together because you're like, what are they going to do with this? It's like what we're watching right now. Like, where is this going? Like, what is this to
Well,
accomplish?
I'm assuming Charlotte will win this and go fight Bailey,
We're
but
still feeling the effects
will
of the
see.
attack to her
Right.
legs,
hypothetically,
provided by
if they want to, they
Charlotte
can end this
Flair.
by
These
having
Rollins
Charlotte
begin
win and then keep beating her, and then
Even if
Bailey
Rollins
coming
delivering
down to help
offense
her.
with the right
Is that
leg
kind of
Again? So that they can be all mad at each other again? Because that's what started the whole thing in the first place. Like, supposedly she helped Bailey, and then Bailey helped her or whatever, and then they each attacked each other after they helped them.
Code breaker.
Ooh! And Remove got a
Code
cold
breaker
breaker on Charlotte.
Charlotte,
Charlotte
2.5.
kicked
She
out.
almost lost this
Oh,
one.
who?
A great opportunity.
Ember Moon's still favoring that left knee.
Not enough.
Charlotte's down
Ember's
this time.
still
Ember
feeling
needs
the
to get up
effects.
and
Her
do
left knee
put some
clearly
moves
bothered
together.
as she
Make a little run at this. But after the code breaker off the second rope.
I don't even know if that was the second rope. I think that was the lower rope.
Oh, was it the first rope?
Yeah, I think it was the first rope. She
Or the
didn't go
bottom
high.
Oh, this is
The
a
bottom.
wise
Mhm.
idea now, trying to climb to the top rope with that
So now
back
she's
knee.
getting up to
This
the
is
top.
Now she's hurt. She's trying to climb to the top. Charlotte's already up.
Yep, she's got her by her hair, pulling her down.
She
Ooh.
grabbed her by the hair and just threw her right to the middle of the ring.
Yep.
Oh!
Mister! Ran into the
Tried to do something.
turnbuckle.
One,
Moves take
two.
advantage. Oh, kicked out of it.
Flair
Oh,
tried to spear her,
wow.
hit her head on the
Moon
buckle.
just did it again, kicked her in the face and got her again.
Moon's
Oh.
throwing some moves together, but she's trying to pin her each time instead of.
Doing some more moves with it.
Everything she can dream up.
She's trying to get a quick pin, and it's not going to work against the Queen of Queens.
Right?
Now it's just a good old-fashioned slobber knocker.
Oh.
Lights out.
Lights
It's
out.
over.
She
Charlotte
gonna do
just
it?
hit her with the big boot.
Oh.
She's got the figure four locked
She's got her
in.
in.
It's over.
Is it gonna be it?
She's
She
gonna
gonna
tap.
figure eight. She figure eight
She's
it.
gonna
She's
tap.
got a figure eight.
It's
She
over.
tapped. Ember Moon tapped. It's done.
Charlotte won it. Charlotte's not breaking the whole. Oh, there she goes. She broke it.
Yeah. She let it go.
She had to take her boobs back in her shirt.
She had to put her boobs back in. They were kind of hanging out a little bit.
She was upside down. She was inverted.
Right? So Joey asked, he had a quick question for you actually. You'll know, but has a tag title match ever main evented a pay-per-view? He wants to know.
In the old days, possibly. I'm trying to think.
For any other life-threatening event to take place tonight as he takes on the man who implicated Rowan.
I personally, I don't think so.
As a main event?
Yeah.
I can see him making a tag team a main event. I mean,
he's asked if it ever has happened.
yeah.
I've watched all this NWA stuff, and that's probably where it would have happened, or some WCW stuff. And I'm trying to think if they didn't do like a Four Horsemen versus Dusty Rhodes and Magnum TA or something back in the day.
Right.
They were a little bit more tag team friendly. I would really doubt if WWF's even thought about it. They don't even like tag teams. So
Right? They seem to not really like them.
it would have to be some WCW stuff. Maybe Harlem Heat and the Steiners or something. I'm trying to think of the major tag teams of the early 90s. But I would say no if I had to bet on it. But
That
I'm not
they ever main evented?
100% sure.
Right.
I'm in the midst of watching all the old pay-per-views, so if I see one, I will definitely let you know.
Right? Because, I mean, I guess it's a possibility they could have at some point, especially if the tag teams at that time or something were big and really, really popular or something like that. But usually they're just not, I just don't think that the titles mean that much.
So, that's weird. Keep going.
Yeah, so I don't know. I think it's basically because they have like all the other belts and stuff that they don't. I think the tag team matches are kind of not really filler. They do mean something, but they're not like excessively woo for being a main event thing, especially at a pay-per-view.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I would also go on a limb and say that they just haven't done it. The big tag teams in the old days, like the Road Warriors, the Rock and Roll Express, the Midnight Express, the Freebirds
Yeah.
are all great. My 13-year-old is here from the store. Why'd you call when you were outside? Did you get it? Anyways, we're here live watching. What are we watching?
SmackDown.
SmackDown Live. Gosh, it gets me every time because I want to call it Tuesday Night something or Live something. And it's just SmackDown.
SmackDown.
And
Just
soon,
SmackDown.
Well, it's SmackDown Live, but soon in the month that follows September, October, on the 4th, they are just going to SmackDown. They're not going to call it Live, even though it's going to be live.
Really?
But yeah.
So they
It
took
looks
the
like
name
Fox
away
wants
and
to
Fox
get rid of Live.
Live part.
And they're building a new, what do they call it, a moniker or whatever
Yeah.
for it. So it should be interesting. This is the longest commercial break I've ever seen in my entire life.
Right?
Baby, I love peas in that.
So Joey said that a few years ago, the Usos and New Days definitely could main event or pay-per-view.
Absolutely.
Yeah, like those kind of things. But they just never push the tag
Yeah, they
teams as a main event on the pay-per-views.
Right. You know, and obviously when Ronda Rousey was there, they could have done something with Ronda Rousey. And who knows, maybe this next WrestleMania, we will have the 4 horsewomen versus the 4 horsewomen of the UFC versus the NXT.
Maybe.
And if they do that, is that considered a tag team match if it's 4-on-4?
I don't think so.
And will they do that because it's kind of Seth Rollins' dream to main event WrestleMania, and his girlfriend took that away from him this year. So he didn't get to wrestle in the main event. He had to wrestle the first match out there versus Brock Lesnar. Are they just trying to kill time? This has got to be
that's
the
weird.
longest.
Yeah. It's so crazy. But
Can I keep the ones?
Sure. SmackDown Live.
SmackDown Live.
We've got what? Charlotte?
Yeah.
Ember just ended. Charlotte won that one.
Yes.
And before that, we haven't had any matches. We had Kevin Owens
And
Shane
Shane
McMahon,
McMahon.
which just drained the energy out of the arena, drained the energy out of us. There's just not a lot going on tonight on SmackDown, and we are officially like 36 minutes into this,
Right.
and there has been nothing. Millions of dollars, millions of dollars.
Here.
Thank you. You want to sit right there? Make an appearance?
No.
Looks like
Stop.
Joey doesn't want you to talk about Seth on Tuesday night on SmackDown.
I don't want to talk about Seth on Monday.
We don't want to talk about him at all.
No Seth Rollins.
So the SummerSlam next year is going to go to Boston. That's
Yeah.
kind of cool. That's pretty neat that it's going to be in Boston in 2020.
If there isn't.
We've had a great time here in Toronto the last 4 days. The SummerSlam.
All right, we're back.
What's
next?
What
is next?
I don't know. Before the
They
commercial
said
break.
we were going to hear from Daniel Bryan.
Well, yeah. Before the
should be
commercial
exciting.
break, they showed Rowan and Bryan. So.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
So they're doing the build-up.
We're going back to the build-up
Roman.
again of Roman and his attacks that he's had
The
on
sound
his
tower,
person.
the light tower coming down on him.
We're,
He's on the ground. We already know this. That this is the stuff they've been showing time after time after time.
good. Mom said we look cool.
Old.
Yeah.
It's delayed. Old and wise.
Right?
That's when Joe confronted him. This is when he gets ran down by the sedan. What's funny is this next camera view they'll use. It's literally from the sedan's point of view.
Right? I think that's what you had said before, that you could actually use like the
Well, I
camera
guess
from
they're
the
not. They're
from
not.
the
not
car,
gonna show it.
which is weird.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not
that-
from the
no,
car,
it's not
it's
that
from the
one.
actual.
That wasn't it.
Oh.
Let's see if they show this. That one.
Oh. Yes. The car that hit Roman Reigns' part had
A camera on it.
had a camera on it, which is weird, but you know, hey, you know, if you're gonna go run into somebody, you always want to have a camera in the front of your car.
This is where
Show what you did.
Roman confronts Buddy Murphy.
Yes.
And that's what's setting up the feud for
Yes,
tonight.
because you know, of course.
Are you
Buddy
guys
Murphy-
excited to see Buddy Murphy Roman Reigns?
Um,
Will it actually end?
No, because I don't like Roman Reigns, so of course I'm not glad to see him.
Is it going to end? Is it going to be a 1, 2, 3 or a submission? Although Roman doesn't do submission.
Right?
Or is somebody else going to get involved? I mean, SmackDown's got to do something. That's Kevin Owens, Shane McMahon thing.
Ugh,
needs to
I just
not
don't
be
even
there.
want to talk about it anymore because it just made me go blah. Like the whole time I was sitting here like, why are we here? What are we doing?
Forced against the wall by Roman Reigns, did he say anything about Roman?
Oh,
If I pinned your head,
dang. So
Daniel
we
Bryan's
have some
all
stuff
upset.
last Tuesday about Daniel.
you would give me a name.
Ooh, give me a name.
I don't know when that happened because I don't remember that one.
I don't remember that either. Maybe we were talking through that part. I don't remember that either.
That's at the pay-per-view there, is when Rowan powerbombed him into the steel ring post.
Yes, yes.
Has nothing to do with this.
Rowan
has nothing to do with this, Daniel
Bryan.
says. So, do we
It's
go
100% Daniel Bryan. We know that.
Is it though?
It is.
He didn't have his lackey helping him out?
Here comes Daniel.
Here comes
He's going to
Daniel
come down and address
Rowan.
the crowd.
Yeah, he's probably going to talk his face off once more.
He's got a mic in his hand.
He's got a mic. He's not dressed for any kind of wrestling.
He's in his eco-friendly pants and shirt.
It's eco-friendly. Boo! They all have thumbs down in the audience. People are not very happy. Which is kind of weird. He's taking the opportunity, all right. Ooh,
All right.
what's he gonna do?
Canadian crowd is quiet.
Ooh,
Here we go.
Here.
Let's listen in on Daniel Bryan.
what's he gonna say?
There is no question now that someone is out to get Roman Reigns.
Oh, really?
But we had nothing to do with the car accident, and we had nothing to do with the horrific backstage accident. Despite Buddy Murphy falsely accusing Rowan, and by association falsely accusing me, we had nothing to do with it. Because here's the thing, Buddy Murphy is a liar.
Oh, wow.
Buddy Murphy has just been called a liar.
But
So, Buddy
What
What do you guys
Murphy-
think of Daniel Bryan?
I don't blame
Yeah, do you like
Buddy
that he's
Do you
kinda
want to
back?
see Daniel Bryan
because of
versus
any
Roman
of
Reigns?
you. Any
So, Joey
single
actually answered. He
one
said
of
push
you,
Daniel
you
again.
would
He has
all
great healer
lie.
face.
You would all cave if Roman Reigns had your face pressed against the wall. You would all lie.
You would just say whatever
and you
name
would
came to
all
mind.
cave.
Like,
I do
just
not
everybody did it.
blame Buddy Murphy. He had to give a name.
Why would he say the biggest,
The
baddest dude
problem
in the company?
is,
I don't know.
Buddy Murphy
I don't know what it is with
Gave the
SmackDown,
wrong
but all we like to
name.
do is talk. Like,
We've had one match.
I think Tuesday it was like
We're 42 minutes in.
talk. Last Tuesday too, it seemed like. It was you. It was you.
You all think that I did it!
Yes. Yes, they say.
You all think
Yes.
that Rowan and I did it!
Yes. It was you. It's you
Daniel
the
Bryan's
whole
asking the
time.
fans a question, and you're getting yes, 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 yes.
It was you with the forklift in the back room.
You see,
like a clue
that's
game for
what's
WWE.
wrong with all of you, and that's what's wrong with society. Somebody tells
trying
a
to be all
lie,
mean
it
about it,
gets
isn't he?
spread on social media, and then all of a sudden, it becomes the truth. It becomes the truth. Well, I hate to disappoint you. I hate to disappoint you, but
Daniel
Rowan
Bryan
and
is
I
very upset.
had nothing
He's like
to do
Samoa
with
Joe
these
was
incidents.
enraged.
Yelling and right around.
And tonight,
Maybe he needs to go on the Maury show.
we are
and do a lie
going
detector.
to prove it.
Right?
They're gonna prove
They're gonna
tonight
prove it.
that they had nothing to do with it.
Yep, that's what they plan on doing. They're gonna prove it. That's what they said.
So they have proof, or they are going to find proof.
Mm-hmm.
And Shane McMahon again.
He's really upset about
And
his
somebody's
TV.
knocking on the door.
Excuse me, Shane. Have you decided who Kevin Owens' opponent will be later tonight?
I have. But look, you see what Kevin Owens did in my office? I mean,
Oh.
complete temper tantrum like a 6-year-old.
Who will be Kevin Owens' opponent?
Well, let's just. Oh.
Samoa Joe.
Hey,
So as I
Samoa Joe.
understand it, Kevin Owens is walking around acting like quite the Billy Badass tonight. So I hope I might help him come to the realization that the only badass around here is me.
Ooh.
Kevin Owens. Samoa Joe.
You know what's going to happen? See, this man right now is going to teach Kevin Owens a lesson.
Wow,
And Kevin
is he?
will finally learn that you must respect authority.
Respect my authority.
Respect my authority. Samoa Joe looks really happy about it too.
Samoa Joe's working on his fist.
Kevin Owens is going to have
Making
to
sure
learn
his
his
knuckles.
lesson tonight.
Right?
Roman Reigns coming out to the ring, it looks like.
Joey says that's probably going to be another loss for Joe. Bad booking again. And it will, because they're trying to push Kevin Owens as, you know, like this poor picked on guy and shouldn't have his tantrums. And
We got another commercial. Next match is going to be Roman Reigns and Buddy Murphy.
Oh, is it?
I am not looking forward to this match.
No?
But-
Not at all?
But maybe it'll be some build up to what's going to happen.
To
But
him
as of
really
now,
get it?
with Rowan and Daniel going to find proof,
Yeah.
it doesn't look like something bad's going to happen now.
Yeah.
I mean, hypothetically, something bad could happen to Roman on the way to the ring.
Right.
So this match might not even happen. But if
Ah.
it does happen, it looks like it's probably going to be a victory for Roman.
Right.
I mean, maybe the lights go out, and something happens in the dark.
Hmm.
I don't know. I'm trying. There's no creativity in the creativity team of SmackDown
At this point,
as
no.
of yet. And I don't know if Bischoff's running it yet, or
Right.
if he's still trying to get in on it. Because I know right after the last pay-per-view, he was supposed to take over, but he wasn't even there. He wasn't even in the building that Tuesday.
Oh,
'Cause some
okay.
other things were going on. So I'm pretty sure he's there and he's trying to get a feel for things.
Right.
Then he'll take off with it. But
Yeah.
he needs to figure it out, though.
Yeah, well, when I made our comment earlier about how I said it was just like a talking show and that was all they were doing, Joey said that's the difference between Heyman and Bischoff. And I guess, maybe? I don't know. I don't know them, so I couldn't even give you a very good opinion of it. I just know that it seems like all they're doing is talk.
There's a lot of talk. I personally like Bischoff. When I was growing up, I watched the WCW, and he came over to the WCW from Monday Night Raw from WWE,
Yeah.
and he brought a lot of good wrestlers with him,
Mm-hmm.
and they had a really good show on WCW. I'm trying to remember if there was a lot of talking. I enjoyed the talking back then because it was all the stars that were good at talking.
Right.
Nowadays, you don't have a lot of good talkers. Daniel's a pretty good talker. Joe's a good talker.
Yes.
Bray's a good talker. Alexa Bliss is a good talker.
Kevin Owens does pretty good.
Kevin Owens is one of the best in the business. But there's a whole bunch of guys that can't do it,
Right.
and so they're not intriguing. If you ever go back and watch on YouTube, just Google like Ultimate Warrior or Hulk Hogan or Randy Savage, and just watch like 10 minutes of their interviews. People are like, "Holy shit!" Because nobody does it like that nowadays.
Yeah, Joey's saying that Randy is a good talker.
Yeah, there's quite a few really
Yeah.
good ones,
Yeah, there is.
but there's not enough.
Right?
Like I don't think it's a trait they're learning anymore.
I don't think so either. I mean, with these new guys, it just seems like they're really bad at it, or awkward, I guess is more the word. They're awkward at it. They're trying, but it's like they're not getting...
They're not working on it in their own time.
Or something. Yeah, something like that. It's really weird. So, I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. Let's see what's going to happen.
Is it back on?
It's back
Oh,
on.
we got Alistair.
Ooh, we got Alistair
Did I pause
Black.
it? Oh no.
I
He just took a
wonder
really long time to talk.
who's got a debt to pay. I wonder who will pay the boatman's toll and look their inner demons in their eyes and say, I am done.
What?
For we all must pay a debt, and mine shall be paid in my self-inflicted anguish.
Yes, yourself.
For such is my burden, for such is my sin. But in due time I shall find an end for any member of the locker room and myself. For all they have to do is knock.
What?
Knock.
I'm not sure what that was about.
If you knock on the door, he'll accept your challenge.
Ah, okay.
Cesaro's already done it.
Yeah, that was weird.
Who, if anyone, will
All
be
right, that was really weird.
on Alistair's door?
And whatnot, but
That was
sure.
Aleister Black, SmackDown Live.
Genius way.
You're here. If you're just joining us, make sure you guys like. I noticed that the thumbs up aren't as high as the people that are in the chat room.
You're funny.
Like, hey, there's 12 people in here. Oh, wait. We only have 2 thumbs. Anyways, make sure you like. And if you're not, subscribe if you like what you see.
Right?
That way you'll get notifications. But we do all the Monday Night Raws, all the SmackDowns. We do the pay-per-views. We'll be doing the AEW stuff when it starts up. All Out will be on the 31st, so we'll be doing that. It's the last Saturday of this month, obviously, it's the 31st.
Right? So I thought that was really weird. So they had Aleister Black talking, right? And he was talking that whole time, and we didn't get to see Buddy Murphy come down to the ring. So we didn't see Buddy Murphy's entrance, like, at all. Like, it was
We didn't see Ember Moon's or Charlotte's.
it's so weird. I mean, that's just kind of odd. I mean, I don't know what their deal is there, why they're pulling that crap.
Concentrates on entrances.
And
SmackDown
some of them
doesn't
are
even show
awesome.
it.
I don't know, I just thought it was kind of weird that it was like, here, this guy's talking once again. There's this guy, it's part of their, their match is happening, and they're like, nah, we're not going to show that. Nah, that's stupid. Let's listen to this guy talk some more about nobody knows what anything's about.
Roman used to come down through the crowd, but a couple fans attacked him one night, so they don't do it anymore.
Yeah, because they don't like him, and that's why.
Somebody punched him. Probably didn't get out. That's a soul.
Hey, thanks, Joey. I appreciate the thumbs up.
If you've never seen Buddy Murphy compete, he's a former WWE
We love
Cruiserweight
thumbs
champion.
ups.
He is incredible.
He's saying that what he watches on YouTube when he's bored is The Rock and Stone Cold promos.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Right?
The Rock is funny, like when he called Paul Heyman Twinkie Tech,
Right?
or
the
Vicky Guerrero song.
Oh my gosh, that was hilarious.
She's a biatch, or whatever he calls her.
Yeah, because she's a biatch. Oh.
Right to the
Can't discount the
chops.
fact that a
Yes.
few moments ago, Daniel
Roman
Bryan and
Reigns
Roman
slapped him.
called Buddy Murphy flat out a liar.
Oh.
Ugh, big knee to Roman Reigns' face.
Right?
That's gonna be his one and only good night.
Roman can't let his emotions get the best of him. Buddy Murphy.
This Buddy Murphy should go up against Mustafa Ali. That's a match I wouldn't mind seeing.
This is a great
Is it
strategy
just
by
me,
Murphy
or do they
to early
always
on here
have
this matchup and
either
Roman
a
Reigns
champion wrestle,
allows any form of
or
precision
when they do a
and
non-championship match, it has to be one of the bigger guys? You don't see any mid-carders wrestle each other anymore. I want to see Buddy Murphy, Mustafa Ali
Right?
demanding it.
Demanding. I think Tom is knocking for Aleister Black. Maybe you should go on his Twitter or something and tell him that you're knocking and you're ready for a
And
match.
it's not knocking, it's not.
Yeah, you gotta get that card at the end. Knock.
I think he says knock.
Honey, for
He
having
doesn't
somebody question your
No.
your honesty, to declare you a liar.
Because I hear knock when he says it, knock.
That is one
Right.
of the ultimate insults. Buddy Murphy could be incensed.
I like
So-
Aleister Black. That'll be another good one. Now, what are they going to do with him?
Oh!
He was
Roman
tossed.
Reigns just tossed Buddy Murphy into the announce table. I
Over
mean, like,
the
tossed
announce
him. He bounced off the announce table onto the other side into the barricade. Like, he just, like,
hasn't moved. The big dog only changed the complexion
He threw
of the
him what?
match. Roman basically
7 feet, 8 feet?
yeah, wow.
onto our announce
Woo!
Look at the intensity
thinks he
in the
knows
eyes of
stuff.
Roman Reigns right now. That is a focused big dog.
Buddy Murphy getting worked by the big
How would you
dog.
feel?
Yeah.
What mood would you be in?
He's gonna
Corey, if you
work
was
all right.
run over by a car, get
I'm
got taken
saying
out
it to the
backstage.
credit of Roman Reigns. I mean,
I wonder when they're going to
to
put this guy back in the championship race. Obviously, they can't do it now because Kofi's a babyface.
Right. So that was pretty funny. So he took all the effort to go over and get Buddy Murphy, right? And to get him into the ring, and Buddy Murphy just rolled back out of the ring. And Roman's like, what the hell? And then walked over to him and tried to get him and
Now Buddy's
missed.
got the upper hand.
And then Buddy Murphy kicked him into the stairs. And now he just got the
Double knee
knees
to
in
the
his face.
face.
Oh,
Romans is in tremendous pain on the
yes,
ground.
his face. Maybe his nose is
Did he
broken.
break his nose?
I don't
We
know.
go into a commercial.
I don't see any blood.
Why not? Let's have
We
another
should have a commercial of Kit Kats. Why not? This makes me want a Kit Kat, I guess.
More commercial. You're watching Monday night.
No, we're
No,
not.
we're not. What is this called? You're
SmackDown
gonna have to
Live.
do that. Obviously.
We're watching SmackDown Live. He has some problems tonight. Doesn't know what day of the week it is.
I never know what day of the week it is.
Has no idea what we're watching. There's been too many commercials, so it's
The commercials just
confusing.
get you distracted. I don't know what to talk about. No, I'm just teasing. No. We are watching SmackDown Live, not Monday Night Raw. SmackDown Live.
So,
SmackDown Live.
Tom had said something earlier about Daniel Bryant saying that he had a point when he said the social media is nothing but lies, but then all of a sudden it becomes. So yeah, he said that social media is like all lies and then supposedly becomes truth only to some, which is the brainwashed. So.
Fact. As we're on social media right now.
Yes, we are. Oh, well, Joey said it's Wednesday in Ireland, so it's okay. Well, sweet. So if it's in Wednesday in Ireland, then we're good. All right, sweet. So it doesn't matter what day of the week
Wednesday
it is.
night SmackDown.
It's who knows? It's wrestling. We're watching wrestling right now. Well, it's a commercial right now.
We've seen one match.
It's a
And
food
now we're in the
commercial
middle
on
of the
TV
second
right now.
match.
I probably should have eaten dinner before we started this. Because now everything's like, that looks pretty good.
Yum 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 yum. But we're in the middle of
Daniel
Buddy
Bryan,
Murphy.
or not Daniel Bryan,
Buddy
Roman
Murphy
Reigns and
and
Buddy Murphy match right now.
Roman
We were
Reigns.
just talking about Daniel Bryan.
We
so.
just got to get this commercial breaks to slow down. It's like Family Network, whatever that thing was called. ABC Family.
Right?
7-minute commercials.
3 out of 10 so far. I'm not sure what that
Yeah, I agree. That's a rating, a ranking.
means. Right?
Absolutely. I don't even give it a 7 or a 3. I mean.
Right? I'm not sure exactly what they're. I hope that they're going to change some stuff with SmackDown.
They got to do something. This is
Because
out
this
of
is
control.
just. I mean, it is like it's trying to like pull teeth out of a tiger's mouth or something at this point. Like you have to be very
dangerous.
patient, I guess. And
Yeah, you know, and then they were doing a really good job with the picture-in-picture with the commercials, but now the commercials are getting longer and they're not showing the match. So it's very time-consuming and it just takes away from the program. I bet you there's only an hour of program.
well,
By
you
the time
know,
you're done.
before we started doing this, you did record them and watch them, and you said that you could literally watch it, the 2-hour program, in a little over an hour.
Yeah.
Raw's gotten a little bit better, but you even
Raw's
said with
getting way
them.
good.
You even said
They're
with
gonna
them
have
at the
to do
time
something.
a while ago, you know, a 3-hour program, and when you can watch it in an hour and 45 to an hour and 50 minutes without commercial breaks, you know, that's pretty sad that they have so much of that in there.
When they moved to Fox, there's a rumor that they're going to expand this to 3 hours. They'll do a 2 hours on Fox, which is channel 31 here, but wherever you're at. So Fox, the main channel, will be 2 hours, and then the third hour will be on Fox Sports 1.
All right, well, it looks like we're back, and Buddy Murphy has Roman Reigns in a headlock. Some kind of a
It looks like
on his back.
Buddy Murphy has the upper hand. He's doing way better than I thought he would. I thought Reigns would run through him in
Right.
a few minutes.
Right. So Joey said that Rock to SmackDown will be good, and I hope he does go there because I think it will be also.
Right. How do you think SmackDown will work if they move their third hour to a different network?
Wow, that would be really weird.
So would Fox be down with saying, hey, we're going to put all the main events in the middle of the card?
Yeah.
Or would they still do the main events at the end on a different network? Does that even make sense?
Yeah.
Would you put your main events in the middle? Or would they put the main events on the second channel on Fox Sports 1? Only a few people would be able to watch them because it's on cable here. In other places, it might be, multiple might be on cable, but here Fox is free.
Right.
So the ratings are going to go way up because people that don't have cable are going to be able to watch SmackDown. But if the third hour is on Fox Sports 1, that's the same thing as Raw being on cable. They're going to have cable to be able to watch Fox Sports 1.
Right, exactly.
Is that going to work for them? Is that even something they should be looking into?
That is so weird. Yeah, I don't know. That is just strange. And is it really going to be anything that's going to help them out with that? I mean, if they keep the shows anything like they've got them right now, they're going to have to
dragging it to 3 hours.
Oh man, can you imagine? Right?
Looks like he's one step ahead right now. Things are looking
Big Dog.
Blue, right, Travis, my buddy. Thank you, Travis.
The Big Dog got the lead.
Oh, he's hitting him, punching him.
He's working him now. It looks like Roman's taking over. This is turning into a pretty good little matchup.
Yeah, I was surprised. I thought they would kind of cut it short, but we don't even know what happened during the commercial that was on for like 5 minutes.
Start timing the commercial breaks. You know, normally I don't pay attention to the commercial breaks. Like last night, you guys were so engaging and it was so much fun. A lot of energy. The matches were fun. The card was fun. And tonight, they just sucked our energy dry with having Shane up there first. And then the commercial started coming on. You got nothing to talk about. Buddy Murphy's trying to cheat. He had his feet on the rope.
Wow.
It was a 2 count. Roman kicked out. But anyways, with this one, at least this match is starting to bring it up. So maybe this second hour is going to be better.
Maybe.
We'll have a little bit more energy and we won't pay attention to the commercial breaks. But when you got nothing to talk about.
Oh, wow. Over the top. Dang. So Roman was out of the ring, and Buddy ran from the other side over the top rope, flipped, and landed on Roman Reigns. They're both out of the ring right now. Wow.
Yeah, both are down. Murphy got up first. Roman's still down.
The official has begun his 10 count, and Buddy Murphy.
Oh man!
Again, he wants to beat
Roman
Reigns. What a statement! What a milestone victory this would be for Murphy.
That's exactly
I think the crowd's still chanting 10, like when Ty Gillinger was there.
Oh, I thought they were I thought they were counting because of the ref was counting because they were
I know,
out
but I
of the
think
ring.
they were saying 10 each.
Oh, what? Who? Oh, Roman
Buddy
broke out
Murphy
of it.
almost got him again.
Yeah.
He's close. They must be doing a little bit of a push for Buddy Murphy.
Maybe? Or something?
He likes that knee thing. That's that Sasha Banks move. She does that
Oh,
all
yeah,
the
she
time.
does do that.
The double knees to the
But she's
chest.
not on SmackDown, so
Looks like it.
no talking.
She's a bigger wrestler.
This
This guy is who Alexa Bliss was engaged to.
The Buddy Murphy. Oh.
I'm pretty sure they broke it off.
Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. According to Tom, all of the wrestlers' Instagram accounts are ran by the WWE management, so they don't even say real stuff.
Yeah, they got to. They can't just post random shit. If they do, they get in super bad trouble.
Ooh.
There it is.
Oh.
Superman punch. It's
Superman
over.
punch finally
One,
from Roman Reigns.
two. Oh,
Buddy Murphy kicks
what we want to see.
I think Roman's like confused.
Roman's like,
what? There's no way. Yeah, sorry about that, Joey. Thanks for coming and sticking around with us, though.
What's going on?
He said he's tired. It's 2 a.m. there.
Oh, yeah. Well, you gotta hang out for a while. Shoot, he stayed with us all night last night, didn't he?
No, he fell asleep the last hour,
Oh,
he
that's
said.
right. Well, have a good night, boss.
He didn't say he was going. He said he's tired.
Oh,
He's a
well,
little
don't go to
tired.
sleep then.
It's
Stay
2
another
a.m.
hour. Go to bed at 3.
All right, are we gonna have another Superman punch? He's getting ready for something here.
It's a
What's going
spear.
on? A spear?
He's setting up for a spear.
Ooh!
Oh! But he kicked
foiled.
And
But he
then
kicked
knee to
him
the
and then
face.
kneed him in the face. Oh,
Another
kneed him
knee
in
to
the
the
face.
face. He's got
Oh,
it.
is he gonna? Oh my gosh! Wow! Is he gonna
There it
get
is.
him?
1, 2.
Oh, Roman kicked out. Oh man!
That was a 2 and 7/8.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
It'll be over in the next minute. I'm calling it right now.
In the next minute, you're calling it. All right, you're gonna time it.
Roman wins it.
Roman wins it in the next minute.
In the next minute.
Well, let's see. Buddy Murphy got him all set up in the ring. He's going to the top rope to do a move. So let's see. What's his move going to try to be? Oh, no. He's getting foiled by Roman. He's punching Roman in the face. Ooh.
My timer's on countdown instead of build up.
Oh. Buddy Murphy tried hard to like get up on that top rope, and Roman just clocked him in the face, and he fell off outside the ring.
Roman's going around outside. He's going to do it the drive-by. Oh, no. Superman punch outside the ring.
He's got to get him in, though.
Throw him inside.
Oh, but Buddy Murphy's up.
Spear. It's
Speared him.
That's it.
He's going to get him. He's pinning him.
2, 3.
Yeah.
Roman wins.
Roman wins.
That wasn't. There was some messing around, but it was under a minute.
Yes. So Roman did win the match in under a minute, as Travis predicted would happen.
After the near fall. Anytime that the good ones almost get beat, you know it's almost over.
Joey, that Jameson's only bad news for some people. They're talking about alcohol.
Oh. I don't know anything about alcohol. I drink like
another look at this. Roman
whiskey
Reigns
and
turning Buddy Murphy
rum
inside out with that
mixed with Coke.
game-changing spear.
That's it. And vodka mixed with
Game-ending spear. The big
anything that was juicy.
But now, perhaps
I've done that.
Oh, poor Buddy Murphy.
That was a good match. But it came to a conclusion. I was wondering if they'd play it out like that.
Right?
To an actual conclusion.
Right, instead of having somebody come in and be like,
That was an exciting start to the second hour of...
that's awesome, Joey. Yeah, you keep that up. Don't drink then. Yeah, if it's bad news for you and you've been off the drink for 3 years, you stick with that. You stick with that. Sobriety is awesome.
Victory of their own. Scott Dawson, Dash Wilder.
Here they are. The Revival. I didn't know they were on SmackDown.
Guys,
I guess they
what
are.
prompted you to issue a challenge to the New Day?
New
I'm
Day?
sure you watched Monday Night Raw, but if you happen to blink, during our tag team match, a mob of mindless morons started chasing after the 24/7 championship. And maybe for
This is going to be a good match.
we got caught up in excitement, and in the process,
Yeah.
we became the first
The Revival
ever
and the New
24/7
Day
co-champions.
on...
But afterwards, we realized
SmackDown
that was a
Live.
slap in the face to us. That was a slap in the face to the entire tag team division. Exactly.
I might end up
Who do you
calling it
put the blame
Halloween
on?
Havoc
Who do
or
you
something.
blame? Don't even answer, I tell you, because it's your SmackDown.
So the
Live
Saudi
tag
Arabia
team
show, it looks
champions
like it's going to be
pancake
on the
video game
31st
playing
on
class
Halloween.
clowns of the WWE,
Wow.
the New Day.
Are they going to call it Halloween
The
Havoc?
very same guy who was the
No.
foundation,
Are they gonna call it the
slap bearers of
WCW
division,
name?
are the very
Oh.
ones that
People
are
will get
ruining tag team
super
matches.
upset if that's the case.
They're ruining it. So tonight we're
If they
gonna
actually
show
called
you
it
how
that.
they never defeated the Revival, okay? They've never defeated us. And
We hear you, Charlie.
You don't like the Revival?
The top guys think of a punchline.
A punchline.
Nice.
I'm clever.
He's clever, he says.
There is a lot of...
She looks really confused. Like, I don't think she knows what was going on or what they were talking about the whole time. They were kind of upset about the whole 24/7 thing.
Look at Kofi in the
And whatever. Right?
SmackDown Live. Also, Kevin Owens has been fined
but
Kevin Owens is coming out next versus Samoa Joe. But guess what? It's time to
go to a
get a
commercial.
commercial in again.
Yes. But the match that's coming up is the Kevin Owens versus Samoa Joe.
We can actually talk about the King of the Ring stuff. So, the King of the Ring is this Monday. We've got, I know this is a SmackDown show, but there is SmackDown competitors on it. We got Miz, we got Ricochet, we got Samoa Joe, Cedric Alexander, Drew McIntyre, Baron Corbin, Sami Zayn, Cesaro, and Kevin Owens so far.
Tell me about Treadstone.
So that should be a pretty fun little, whatever they're called, matchup.
Yeah, for the King of the Ring.
I don't know if they're going to put in Jinder Mahal. So
Right,
I'm
Joey?
not-
We agree.
I'm not
Too
getting
many commercials at this point.
It's just
is
one after another.
ridiculous.
And I think a lot of it has to, not the commercials being on there, but a lot of the thinking about the commercials is because there's no action to talk about. Like, I can't go back and talk about how great blah, blah, blah was because there's no...
Buddy Murphy and Roman Reigns.
It doesn't matter. Anything. Nothing's been exciting yet. So what do we had? 2 matches? Charlotte and Ember and Buddy? Was there one in between there? Right?
I don't think so.
No, there wasn't.
No, there wasn't. There was just a lot of
There's
talking.
been 2 matches in the first
and
hour.
a lot of talking.
We're going to have
lot
at
of
least 2
talking.
in the second hour because we got the Revival and the New Day versus, or Revival versus the New Day, and then we've got Kevin Owens versus Samoa Joe next. And Joe's probably going to lose this match because it would make no sense to have Kevin Owens lose. So it's just another bad booking.
Another bad booking.
Another bad
booking.
It makes no sense to have him lose all the damn time. Although,
It's true, but
although he did win last night.
Right, yeah.
Can't even remember who he wrestled last night. My brain's not there today.
We're kind of wrestling burnout.
No, not even close. I'm life burned out at this point.
4 days
It is
of
very
people.
quiet.
4 days of people.
But yeah, it's definitely. I ended up taking a nap today. I fell asleep.
Oh, jeez.
And so it's completely ruined my brain. It feels like it rotted it. But yeah, who did he wrestle yesterday?
Joey said it, yes, but it is a win if it's against Sami Zayn.
Oh yeah,
That's right. Thanks, Joey.
I forgot Sami Zayn.
He's forgettable. What is it? The Kurt Hawkins? The new Kurt Hawkins?
The Kurt Hawkins. The new Kurt Hawkins.
A very forgettable person, I
He's definitely
suppose.
a better talker than Kurt Hawkins, like I was saying. What's crazy is they let Kurt Hawkins win the title, the tag team title there at WrestleMania.
Huh.
It's kind of a... to put an end to his losing streak. Because he had lost 200 and something matches in a row.
Oh, so they gave him one?
Yeah, that WrestleMania, you watched it. You were sitting there.
Oh, what was I? Oh, okay. I don't remember those. Just so you people know.
You don't remember?
Most of the time during WrestleMania, what I'm doing is food and walking around and cleaning up, and I don't usually sit down and enjoy the matches for everything.
Well,
I'm usually doing stuff.
This next year we'll be doing this. Is this it part 2? It is.
But yeah, so I don't know.
Another.
So we got
commercial.
King of the Ring stuff, and you named all the people, and
Just
I mean,
some
are
of them.
these the guys that they for sure are saying
Yes,
are
this
going
is
to
for
do
sure.
it? Mm.
That's a guarantee.
Okay.
What's next for Kofi Kingston? Are they going to do anything? Is Randy going to address him? They haven't even hinted
Of
towards
anything
Randy
this,
Orton
right?
addressing Kofi Kingston about the cane beating.
Right. So are they going to? They going to keep Kofi in the spotlight as the champion for quite a while? You think? They've hyped it up so much about him not being champion and hasn't had that for 11 years and stuff. Joey said that the Kofi title reign is burned out in his opinion.
It has. It's lost its fire.
So now he's got to turn into a bad guy. Do you think with that happening, are they going to break up the New Day and it's just going to be Big E and Xavier Woods and then Kofi's going to be by himself?
No. If anything, they'll just keep those guys together. But what I was personally hoping, is that Big E would turn and go heel and beat Kofi.
Ah.
kick his ass, and then take his belt.
Joey just said that same thing. Big E needs to turn heel.
Yeah.
You guys are really on the same plane, huh?
It's the Irish blood. It'd be perfect.
Right?
But they won't do that. They'll do something else. They'll do something dumb.
How do you respond to the Revival's accusations that you
But maybe
belittled
Bishop
the tag
can
team
change it a
division?
little bit.
Ma'am, we haven't ruined a thing.
Well, relax. I think maybe we've ruined a few things.
There was that one time where we disobeyed our
SmackDown
mothers
Live.
and we ruined our dinners. We had a cookie.
Yeah, and the one time that we ruined Christmas because we opened our presents in November.
Yeah, and that one time that we stumbled upon that adult circumcision.
What?
But we have never ruined the tag team division.
The only thing that we do in the tag team division is handle our business.
Just like our boy Kofi has handled business against that low down, dirty, rotten, scheming Randy Orton.
Shout out to him. No
Randy Orton.
Well, to that
Randy
point,
Orton's
Kofi,
the
do you
who.
care to comment on why you attacked Randy Orton when he hosted the SummerSlam?
Well, here's the thing, Kayla. A lot of people think that I might have overreacted, okay? But you gotta understand, when somebody's nickname is the Legend Killer, or the Apex Predator, or whatever his nicknames are, the Viper, you gotta understand, when he looks over at your family, to me, that is crossing the line in and of itself. So if I had the chance to do what I did again, I would do it again. It's all good. It's all about family first. And tonight, speaking of family, it's
Family
all
first.
about my
It
brothers,
sounded almost
Woods
like he said
and
farts,
E.
yeah.
As I support them, I'm gonna be out there with them as they
After
remind the Revival exactly why they are your
WWE Tag Team Champions.
So the Revival, I guess, were making comments earlier that they're just a disgrace and like embarrassment to it because they do everything wrong or ruin everything. They ruin everything
It's
according to the
because
Revival.
the Revival's all business.
Yeah, that's true. All right, so we've got Samoa Joe.
Samoa Joe.
Coming out.
Here he comes with his towel. So this is
Towel and his angry look on his face.
Samoa Joe
Very angry look.
versus Kevin Owens on
SmackDown Live.
I wanted to call it Sunday night. This is
Last night on Monday Night Raw, Samoa Joe dispatched Kevin Owens' friend Sami Zayn in short order.
SmackDown
And
Live.
these days, Joe is still being driven by the disdain he has for the WWE Universe after being falsely accused of the Roman situation.
His disdain he has because he was falsely accused. So that's why he's all mad at everybody. He hates the fans. Told them all they were stupid. Very nice of him.
Yeah. If you like what you see, subscribe, stick around, thumbs up it. We are watching
SmackDown Live. So Joey wants to know what the main event is. If this match is now, what's the main event? Is there one?
It's got to be the tag team, man.
I guess maybe that's going to be their main event.
And his opponent,
They haven't thrown anything in yet.
Yeah.
I thought this would be the main event.
Right? So, yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll be finding out. Stunned Owens stun.
That's his new move. He's got the Stone Cold Stunner. So stun.
Oh, so now he can stun?
Yeah, he's got the stunner.
Right. Well, you know, at least this is a good matchup. It's two kind of fatty guys against each other. So that works out. I mean, because Samoa Joe, I mean, he's probably very strong. Don't get me wrong, guys. I'm sure they're both very strong guys.
Oh, there's going to be a special guest enforcer. Elias is there.
Elias is now a special enforcer again.
So the 24/7 championship cannot change hands. It is suspended.
So that's why. That's why. So he did have a reason why he threw that in there earlier tonight.
Elias is outside the ring. He said he had sent him home.
Trust me, Byron, it pays to be
So they're doing the same shit they did Sunday night.
Oh, Kevin Owens just went right right after Samoa Joe, right when the
He's
bell
taking
rang.
it right to Joe. Joe
Just
likes to
don't
play
get
that way.
distracted, right?
That's Joe's type of match.
Yes.
Here comes the Samoan submission machine.
Right now, all Kevin Owens is tasting
Let's
is
see.
Samoa Joe's
Joey
fist.
said expect an RKO out of nowhere in main
Owens
event.
got to be careful. I mean,
And
who knows if he
then,
puts his
so
hands on Elias
technically
again,
it's
what the
not
next fight could be.
24/7.
Well, he's got multiple
Exactly,
kids, I
Joey.
guess. Exactly.
It's not
He keeps it
technically.
up.
If they can
Forget
say
it,
yay or
Joey.
nay when it
Look at
happens, then it's not 24/7.
Shane's done it a couple different
It's
times.
obvious what.
Actually, they're both with Elias.
Right?
Samoa Joe takes
Well, it
over
doesn't surprise me any. I mean, isn't Elias a little dog boy at this point?
Yeah.
No offense to Elias. I kind of like Elias a little bit.
I like
But,
Elias.
I mean, I think he's funny.
Oh, we've got commercials, but we got picture in picture.
We got pictures so we know what's going on. Yay!
So Samoa Joe is still taking it to Kevin Owens.
Yes.
Just brutalizing him. Owens has got up though.
Yeah, he has given some back, so he's chopping him, he's punching him in the
The faces
head.
like to get it, you know, they like to receive it at first and then get beat the whole match and then come back at the end and win.
You're so dirty.
How's that? That's what she said. Right. Anyways, Elias has not gotten involved in any shape.
I mean, he did a little bit. So Samoa Joe was outside the ring and Kevin was going to attack him and Elias stepped right in.
Well, yeah, but he's supposed to. That's his job. He wants to make sure it's all clean.
Right.
But he didn't touch him.
Right.
He has not laid hands upon Kevin Owens
Right.
as of yet. Kevin's got the upper hand right now. It's just a brutal match. Just what you would expect from Kevin Owens and Sami or
Samoa Joe.
Samoa Joe.
Yeah.
Oh, I call him Sami Zayn. That's an insult. He was with Sami Zayn's butt last week. I'm just used to Kevin Owens being with Sami Zayn.
That's true. So it's pretty horrible.
So
Oh wow, he punched him good
Yeah.
there.
Joe
nice
is
for
Joe's obviously the
arm,
stronger of the
forearm.
two.
That's it.
I don't think any of them spend a lot of time in the gym, but if any of them spend
Yes.
any time in the gym, it would
Joey,
be
we agree with
Samoa
that.
Joe.
Commercials during a match is wrong. It's very
Right.
wrong.
And Vince is trying to get rid of it on Raw. He does a pretty good job. 2 out of 3 matches. He
Mm-hmm.
does little promos, like the people come down, then he goes to matches. He's trying to get rid of it.
Mm-hmm.
But it seems like in that third hour last night on Raw, there was 2 matches that had commercials.
Yes.
And then tonight we've already had, we had 2 in the Roman Reigns match.
Yes.
During the commercial break.
So they're telling us what happened during the commercial break.
Even though we gotta see.
Joe, who's been able to level Kevin Owens thanks to distractions made by
Yeah.
Joe's just
Yeah,
grinding.
so Elias is distracting outside the ring, and Kevin lets himself get distracted, so of course.
I assure you,
Kevin's got
backstage,
80.
Shane McMahon is looking on with a smile on his
Joey,
face.
what's it? Is Joe 48? He heard that recently. I don't know how old Samoa Joe is. Does anybody really know how old he is?
Alexa,
Remember, these are 2 of the
How old is
16
Samoa Joe?
superstars who will be involved in the King of the Ring tournament this coming Monday on Raw.
he's 40.
Gonna elbow him just in time. Save
He was born in 79.
For the second row.
Alexa, stop.
It's like, I will tell you everything.
I don't want to know
You
where
want to
it's
know the whole Wikipedia page?
His first
Oh.
match was in December of 19.
What do you think Shane McMahon would be thinking if Kevin Owens found a way to get past Samoa Joe tonight?
Yeah, he's 40.
Listen, as long as Kevin does it within the parameters of the rules, as we take another look at this
Yeah.
big time
Wow.
senton splash.
Nice.
How about a senton splash?
Senton splash, huh?
Bray Wyatt does that one.
Oh! Missed him. Ah. Oh, wow. That was some pure power right
Yeah.
there.
That's what I like about Samoa Joe is he's strong, he's fast, he's agile, and he's a big guy.
And he's fat. I like it that he's fat.
All that weight's gonna catch up with him.
Because if you can find $100,000, you're going to be paying Shane McMahon to work
The
here on
next week we'll
SmackDown
be
Live.
talking about how Samoa Joe had a heart attack or something.
No, I don't mean that kind of catch up. I mean like knee,
No
hip.
attention to the man behind the
Ankle
curtain. Take a
injury.
look at Samoa
Right.
Joe from the second row with the worst of intentions, looking to put KO out.
He does make make you wonder what either of these two would look like if they did wrestle.
Oh my gosh, right? I mean, because they are kind of fluffy guys as it is. I mean, like I said earlier,
So if he
I'm not
were-
saying they're not strong as
If
anything.
Kevin
Oh,
Owens
wow.
worked at a bowling alley, what would he look like?
Right?
Put down Samoa Joe.
Oh,
Against the
Samoa
shoulder
Joe
big
kicked
time.
out.
All Kevin Owens wanted to do was move past this issue with Shane McMahon and Elias. Move
So,
towards the
Joey,
King
do you
of the Ring tournament.
watch
Perhaps
darts?
Kevin Owens should
Like,
have not
do you-
spent the top
We
of
watched
the
this
show
dart
bragging
thing on, it's a
and telling
European
everybody what a
dart
great deed he did
championship.
this Sunday.
Tournament.
Oh my gosh, those
It
crowds
was
are ginormous over there here. I just want to know.
He said yes! Yes! Holy
So
crap!
they had stadiums filled with these guys, and they're just.
We recorded it
Yeah.
so we could watch it. It was just fun. Oh, Elias totally took the ref out.
Elias has done it.
Elias, he enforced his stuff, and he's like, I'm now the referee. Oh,
He lost. Kevin
oh,
Owens
he
just
lost. Kevin Owens lost with a really fast count out with Elias. Oh,
Literally,
But-
Elias just went.
Yes.
And he just pinned him. Joe pinned him in a quick roll up.
The quickest you've ever seen. Oh my gosh. Quick roll up. Bam, 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 and it was done.
Kevin Owens is going to lose his
He
temper.
said we should watch the World Championship at Christmas time. The atmosphere is second to none. And that's what we watched. That's
It
what they
is.
put on. It's around Christmas time, and it's the World Championship. And it was just amazing. I couldn't believe the crowds. We were just sitting here like, that was amazing.
There was a giant stadium.
Yes.
Like a soccer stadium almost, filled with people. And they were going crazy.
It was amazing.
Yeah, that'll be fun. We should
Wow, that was a really fast count out. Oh, so of course, you know, this is their whole setup for Kevin Owens, you know.
Might have to do it on the channel. Watch darts. I'll do it.
Watch darts.
Around Christmas time.
Watch darts around Christmas
You'll have to
time.
let me know not exactly when it, like when we're getting closer, when it is, and we'll do it. We'll live cast it.
Live cast some darts. We didn't even know anything. Okay, keep throwing a dart and...
I don't know how darts works. Man, those guys are so good they can hit that triple.
Yes. Awesome. So we're backstage looking at Rowan and Daniel. They're going to find out. They're going to get to the bottom of this. Mm-hmm.
Okay, everybody out.
Everybody get out.
I said everybody get out. Get out.
Ooh.
Who are these guys?
Not you, buddy. Not you.
Uh-oh.
Stay here.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Buddy Murphy's
great.
in a little bit of
So
trouble.
they told all the guys to get out of the locker room, and
Buddy
they're
Murphy's just getting
being
beat up
mean
every time.
to Buddy Murphy right now. Hi, Walter Johnson.
Hey, Walter. If you like us, well, actually stick around and you'll end up liking us.
We know that you lied.
If you have any advice, leave it in the comments.
Ooh. Daniel's telling him he knew he lied.
We got Daniel Bryant's in the back with Eric Rowan, and they're talking to Buddy Murphy.
About him name dropping.
That you lied.
He name dropped.
He's trying to tell everybody that he lied.
I said, tell
Sweet,
everybody
thanks, Walter.
how you lied. I said, tell
It's a
everybody
pretty fun little channel,
how you
man.
lied.
We can sit here
he
and
wants
chat
him
the
to
whole
tell.
time.
I do not see the damage that you have done to Rowan's reputation, to my reputation.
Wow.
Tell everybody
Daniel
that
is
you
this close.
lied.
To his face. His face is getting red. He's telling Buddy he should lie. Oh, Buddy laughed. And now Rowan is beating the poop out of
Eric
him.
Rowan just headbutted him, and now he's just beating him.
Around. Oh, ow.
Right through a table.
Oh, right over a table. Wow, Rowan's just throwing things around.
You just need to admit
You just
Right
need
to a
to
garbage
admit it.
can.
there's something wrong, buddy. You need to admit what you've done.
This is brutal.
You need to admit what you've done.
Like an old-fashioned beatdown.
You need to admit that you've lied. Do you understand?
This is going to be the proof that they need.
His reputation and my reputation.
Remember, they said they're going to prove.
Yes.
Okay. No. Not okay. Okay is not good enough. I need to hear the words that you lied. Tell me
This is like
that you lied.
It is.
Tell me that you lied.
I lied.
To his face, tell you lied. I lied.
Oh, Buddy admits it finally that he lied.
So he said he lied.
Did Buddy really lie? That's the question.
Because he's saying it under duress at this point. So Walter wants to know, I don't know who attacked Roman Reigns. So there's speculation that it was Rowan.
Well, that Rowan was there.
Liars.
Rowan was there.
There were things going around that it was Samoa Joe because he was back there, but he basically cleared his name and got an apology from Roman for that.
I think it's going to be Daniel Bryan. I'm still thinking.
So Joey says it was Rikishi.
Well, I like I said, I kept saying that it was probably one of the Usos driving the car.
Well, you know.
Rikishi's their dad.
Yes, Walter. Buddy Murphy was there. He was in the back when the sound system stuff fell on top of.
Yeah, so Roman
Reigns.
had seen him, and so he confronted him to see if he's seen anybody around, and he said that he saw Eric.
Well, he said if I'd seen anybody, I wouldn't tell you.
It was
anyways.
Rowan. It was Rowan when he finally got physical.
After he got beat up a little bit, then he said it was Rowan.
And then, but then you see in the video that Rowan is mysteriously walking around over on the side, so there's no way he could have done it.
Right. So then you have to know
who was with him or not with him,
or driving the forklift.
and then so who would have not been with him? That's always with him.
Yes. Who's with him but not always.
Right now we got another commercial, but we are watching
SmackDown Live.
because I can't say it for some reason. SmackDown Live on Tuesday.
Yes, you got that right.
Wednesday in Ireland.
Yes, Wednesday in Ireland.
It's like
SmackDown Live.
it's 2:30 in the morning in Ireland. Oh, I am excited about the second hour. It's been a lot better.
It has been. Walter, good matches. Are you saying about what's happening now or like what's happened
tonight? Because
throughout the night?
we had Charlotte versus Ember Moon. We've had Roman Reigns versus Buddy Murphy, and that was really good. That one surprised me. And now we are watching. We just watched.
It was Kevin Owens and Samoa Joe, with the enforcer being Elias again. Due to Shane McMahon's, little stipulations.
It's still going. Same crap.
Earlier tonight, it was Charlotte Flair and Ember Moon was the first match we saw, and then it was Roman Reigns and Buddy Murphy.
And that was
before that. It was just a lot of talking.
Yeah.
So Kevin Owens was out talking in the ring a lot. And then Shane McMahon came out and talked a lot, and it just kind of it really kind of didn't start the night out good.
Kevin Owens got a big fine, $100,000, so he went in the back, confronted McMahon, threw a bench through the TV.
Yes, and so he asked for make it 105, and then broke his TV, and then Shane told him, "Oh, I'll give you, a match."
And that's Samoa Joe versus Kevin Owens.
So when they went back and asked Shane, who's it going to be? He's like, it's going to be. And then Samoa Joe shows up and he needs a lesson.
And then Samoa Joe beat him.
Yeah. Well, not very.
It was a quick count. Elias counted like.
Cheating!
1, 2, 3. It was a quick count.
Joey, that's our bird. That's our cocktail Charlie. Sorry. He gets really excited sometimes.
He just flies in his cage, but he doesn't move. He just beats his wings on and just
and then screams. Yeah.
Gets the dogs all excited. We have 3 German Shepherds.
Yeah.
And he gets them all jacked up too.
Sorry about that.
Gets a little loud in here.
Yes, Walter. Kevin Owens is in trouble by Shane McMahon because Kevin Owens is a sweet baby face right now, and Shane McMahon is the bad guy. So that's how it's ever going to be.
He's definitely in the doghouse for sure.
Right. So Joey asked if we'd ever been to Ireland. No, but we want to go. That is on my bucket list to go to Ireland. So pretty.
My family's from there. The last name is McCormick. My grandpa's last name, my name.
Right? Alright, it's back on. So Roman Reigns is in the back.
So Roman's in the back.
This is going to be good.
Oh, something's going to happen.
This is going to be good.
Obviously, maybe it's paranoia, maybe Roman Reigns knows something we don't, maybe he feels something. This is going to be interesting.
We'll have to find out
what is
so something happened.
Meanwhile, if you want to turn our attention to something we're talking about, going to be Kevin Owens and Samoa Joe match, and it's return to one of the most prestigious tournaments in the history of WWE. This coming
the King of the Ring. King of the Ring
is back.
Yes.
King of the Ring.
If anybody doesn't know, King of the Ring is back starting next Monday on
Next Monday, there's
Raw.
going to be a big tournament next Monday. That's going to be exciting.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to that.
Where the champions
That's going to be your matches that you don't get to see all.
in combat.
Right? Yes, Roman Reigns wants the truth. What that truth is, we don't know yet. Joey's making a comment about every American says they have Irish blood. He can prove it.
I really do.
He actually,
I did
he
my
actually can do
DNA
his
test.
genealogy back to Ireland, and he can, and he did the whole DNA test stuff. So he actually could say they really kind of does have Irish.
I'm like a quarter Irish. More English in me. I'm about 60% English and 25% Irish.
But I'm not gonna say it. You won't have me saying that I'm Irish. So there you go, Jerry.
Yeah, she doesn't have any Irish.
I do too. It's around the Scottish-Irish area, but not enough.
Not enough to claim.
Right, Joey? Shouldn't have said the English part. I know, right?
I'm sorry.
Hateful feud. I don't even think it's done. Dirty pool, old man. Dirty pool. All right, SmackDown Live is where we're at.
Don't you dare be sour.
Be sour! Clap for your world famous 6-time champs
Pancake.
and your WWE champion! And feel the power! It's a new day, yes it is! I feel like I just got
Yes, New Day Rock.
New Day Rock.
The New Day is out. This is going to be our tag team match.
Kofi's got his big plate of pancakes.
Yes, Kofi is throwing out pancakes to the crowd.
Whole New Day. I like having all three of them out there.
Right? Doing pancakes and cereal.
So how would you guys like to see AJ Styles lose next week to Braun Strowman at Clash of the Champions, beat Seth Rollins, and then the club versus the New Day, world titles, tag team titles at Survivor Series?
Randy Orton decided to taunt.
Yeah, give us your feedback. If you got that, because I didn't, and I didn't type it up, so.
It would just be the New Day versus the OC, the club, at Survivor Series. But they'd have all the belts.
Right.
Both tag team championships and both main championships.
So Walter says, yeah, that'd be a good match.
Look at that stick just wrap around right
Wow, that's insane.
I got a kendo stick. You want to hit kendo stick?
No! You want me to hit you with it?
You can hit me in my face. They're still so dignified.
Joey says the rumor has it that it's Braun versus Seth at Night of Champions.
Huh.
Which is weird
I know
because he saved his butt.
Braun's going up against AJ next Monday.
Right? And I just think it's weird because
That would be cool though.
so Tom says that's what he's seen too, Braun versus Seth. Well, I guess they could.
That would be a good one though, man.
Oh, I guess we're gonna bring out the Orton
here's Randy Orton.
garbage with Kofi. He's out to talk. He
How is it
Uh-oh.
that you can come out here and cheerlead on the sidelines for your boys when you ran away from a fight at SummerSlam?
Ooh. What?
Now, I know why you ran away, Kofi. All these people know why.
Yeah.
Randy's brave.
You know why. It's because you know that you can't beat me. You haven't been able to beat me. 11 years ago, you couldn't beat me. You can't beat me now. You weren't ready then. You're not ready now, Kofi. And the worst thing of all is at SummerSlam, you ran away from a fight in front of your wife
Oh. Hit him below the belt, Randy.
In front of
your two sons. Now one day those boys are going to grow up and they're going to ask their daddy a question. They're going to say, Dad, why is it that you took the easy way out?
The easy way out.
Daddy, why is it that you ran away from that big, bad, scary man? And you're going to say, you're going to look him in the eye, you're going to look your sons in the eye, and you're going to tell them the truth, Gopher. You're going to tell them that you can't beat Randy Orton.
Oh. Oh, that's just mean.
That's just silly.
But
Walter, you say Randy Orton be nice. They're kidding, right? Big can't be. Randy Orton's always mean.
To prove me wrong.
Even
Instead
when
of
he's a good guy, he's
cheerleading on
mean.
the sidelines tonight while Ian Woods take on the Revival, how about you and I join in?
It's going to be a 6-man
It
tag team.
sounds a little 6-man tag. What do you say?
A 6-man tag. What? Can he do that?
Yeah.
I think. Well,
There's your answer to the main event tonight.
Yeah, I think we just had it. Yeah.
It's not going to be a tag team match.
Ready to
It's
throw down.
6-man.
6-man tag match. There you go.
Can we see 6-man tag team action next?
Joey. Okay, totally unrelated wrestling question here, but is Area 51 really getting stormed? Oh my gosh, Joey, if they even try, their asses will get shot.
I honestly, like,
That's
I almost want to
ridiculous.
watch it. I hope people are recording.
Right? I kind of want to see these dumbasses go out to a major facility, military-based facility, and see how far they get. I mean,
They're
in all
not-
reality, some people have actually had it happen where they've been just barely on the site and have been fined of the yin yang, like licenses taken away. I mean, it's not something to goof around with.
If you get just past because there's no fence. I mean, there's fences in places, but if you just are driving on the dirt road, there's signs, and if you pass that, within just a few seconds, there's going to be a guy in a Humvee behind you with machine guns. They don't mess around out there. That's in Nevada. You go out there, you just disappear.
Right? As Joey said, yes, but if it's so many people, can they shoot them all? So crazy, though. So Travis can tell you about this really, really fun military thing that they have that, they could get them all.
They're not going to hurt. They're not going to kill They're not going to kill anybody. But they have these trucks. On the back, it's a big, it's like a satellite dish, and they just aim it, and they turn on a frequency, and it just knocks them down.
Yeah.
It hurts them so bad. It penetrates the body, and it just hurts. And so it'll stop a crowd of 1 million. I mean, if anybody shows up, it's going to stop the crowds.
Yeah.
And they're not going to be able to get deep enough in there for them to worry about. And who knows if there's aliens or all that.
Right.
That stuff's kind of fun to talk about or whatever, but I guarantee there's military stuff there, and they don't want civilians attacking a military base.
Right. Because that's how they would look at it.
And
I mean,
so there's going to be
even
plenty...
if it's an innocent, we're just going to walk up here, I mean, they will look at it as an attack, so.
Right. They also have this goo stuff they can spray on the ground, and you can't stand up.
Yeah.
So I don't know how that will work on dirt, though.
I don't know. I have no idea.
But they might just get the crowds as they're coming to disperse.
True.
Because that's how they work, at least here. Like, they have small groups, and they break them up before they get big.
Yes.
They don't allow groups to get big. And once those big groups start to form, that's when they'll bring in, the shields and the riot stuff, and then the bigger equipment.
Right.
But they're not going to hurt. They're not going to kill anybody.
No, they won't. I mean, some people might get hurt because of the stupidity of other people.
People are going to get trespassing tickets, but they'll probably send them home with it, and then they'll have to pay fines.
Oh, yeah. And those fines are not cheap when it comes to those trespassing tickets.
They're like $2,000.
So, yeah, crazy. So Walter said he saw a Hobbs and Shaw movie. It was good. His 13-year-old daughter has seen it twice and said it was good. So
yes. I've heard
it is one of those ones
really,
we will have
good.
to watch.
The Rock said.
Right? And then Joey
Rock.
made a comment about our truck stuff. He asked if you were serious, and he asked where he can get one of them.
Right? Put one on the back. It's a huge dish. Like this, these are the big trucks with like the 6 wheels in the back.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's not like a normal truck. It's like an 18-wheeler, like a tow truck or something.
Right.
And then it's got a huge. But yeah,
Yeah.
it just
Who wouldn't want one of those, right?
you can look it up on YouTube.
And Walter commented on your NASA T-shirt.
Because I'm out of this world.
They're doing rockets, yeah.
I got a few NASA T-shirts. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, a few of them. Joey's saying is it not time to show the world Area 51? Like, it's crazy the stories you hear about it. And yeah, there have been stories about it forever, since the 1950s, and before that a little bit even, that, you know, what's really out there and everything. I don't know if it's really something that they would ever show, quote unquote.
A lot of the alien enthusiasts were excited to see Hillary Clinton win the election because her husband's so into aliens.
That's true.
And he wanted to investigate them.
Yeah.
So they thought that she would do the same thing, but then
Right.
Trump kind of ruined that for everybody.
So no alien investigation.
So no alien investigation.
All right, so we're back to wrestling. That was our commercial break.
Man,
Blah.
the revival. Randy Orton versus
The New Day.
Pancake Power.
The unexpected turn of events here on SmackDown Live.
Yes, Walter, Independence Day. Watch that.
On this Randy Orton, another opportunity, another way.
I haven't seen part 2 of that yet.
Me neither. You know, and it's funny, they used to play it on July 4th here all day long. They stopped doing that.
Revival can inflict some serious
Randy Orton starting the match up
With
again.
Kofi.
Is it Kofi?
Yeah, Kofi's out there.
Against Kofi.
Yep. Dude, J-Rock. Dude, J-Rock. Oh, right, Joey? I like E2 too. It made me cry though, so.
Yeah, she cries when she wants. Which is fine.
It was sad.
I've only seen it really, well, I probably watched it as a kid, but I watched it a few years ago with her, kind of the first time I ever watched it.
And I cried then too.
Yeah.
So Walter's saying that the New Day will win. Anybody else have any predictions of who's going to win? And who's it going to be? Is it going to be Kofi, Penn, and Randy? Or what's going to happen?
Randy pins Kofi.
Randy's going to pin Kofi?
Yeah.
So they're not going to win. So they're going to lose? The New Day's going to lose?
I got Revival winning and Kofi getting pinned.
Okay. So Walter's saying New Day will win. And Travis is saying that it's going to be the Revival and Randy. And Joey's saying it's going to be Orton and Xavier.
I just figured a little more drama.
I don't know why Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder don't take the New Day seriously. They're 6-time tag team champions.
Right?
It's credit to what Randy Orton is trying to
So
do.
this isn't for a title or anything, right?
No, it's
just a six-man tag. Okay.
That the Revival hasn't had the same amount of success at the New Day.
All right.
The Revival are fun. This would be a good starting of a 4 horsemen right here, these 3 guys. You just need to find one more dude.
Randy Orton, the Revival, and some other dude.
Just somebody else.
Who would you get as the fourth guy?
Somebody that could lead it. A flamboyant blonde, like Dolph Ziggler.
The one that cries about everything and then.
Well, I'm Dolph Ziggler type. I'm not saying Dolph Ziggler.
Explosive
That's so funny.
right to the face. Al Woods trying to put this away.
It'd have to be somebody that's out there that's a main eventer type.
You guys are funny. Other comments. Walter's asking, do you still like the Power Rangers? And Joey's like, the Powerpuff Girls. Never watched the Power Rangers.
I watched the Power Rangers with Zac Efron. Well, he looks like Zac Efron. It's not Zac Efron. Like the movie that never won.
Oh.
I watched that one.
Yeah, I think we watched it because
To the left on
Yeah, I kinda wanna watch it.
and this is what the
Other than that,
Revival is so
I've never
good at. You
watched
can
it
see
before.
Scott Dawson relishing at this
I never seen the
opportunity.
Powerpuff Girls.
Revival, better than perhaps
That was
any
when
tag
we
team
were
in
kids.
WWE, are experts at cutting the ring in half,
No.
isolating a body part.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
destroying
around
it.
that time. Or high school time.
So you guys like Xavier Woods' boots? The Iron Sheik toe up?
Yeah, he does have the curly toes on
I
him.
love those boots.
Yeah, it's pretty cool that he wears them.
I like the Iron Sheik boots.
So, is he going to get it? Oh, no, because his hand's not up. His hands are down. Secrets of the trade. That's helpful.
If you notice that one, that he had his hand up on the guy on the outside. outside.
Right now, Woods has
Yeah.
2 viable options to tag out.
Yeah, what you're looking for is
he can have
hand
11
up,
guys on
not
that side of the
hand
ring. And
Right.
Wilder and Dawson
So
are
Xavier's
so
going.
proficient at keeping an opponent away from
Right.
And Wilder, again, the man between
Oh.
the Woods and
I
his
think
corner.
Kofi was holding his
Just to
palm
take your
up.
hats off to the
No,
Revival.
they were both had
First
him
ever
down. Yeah.
24/7.
It's hard to see it
Last
when
night
they're
on Raw,
showing weird
although
angles.
short-lived.
So, I don't know my Revival guys. I don't know their names. Do you?
Dawson
and Wilder's
and Wilder.
Dawson and Wilder. Okay. So, they look kind of alike.
Elbow, but can he make it to his corner, make a tag?
I mean,
Well,
body-wise,
one has-
but one's bald, one has hair.
I got it, but when you don't look at their heads.
That's what I said, body-wise.
Yeah, Joey, he does have a Twitter under Wrestling Gab, and he should, but he's not very into social.
I just,
Woods sent crashing to the outside.
I don't,
Right at the
I
feet
guess
of
I
the
don't,
Viper.
I don't know how to use it.
Wow.
So I need to get more into that stuff, and I will. I got it on, I got a Facebook page, I got a website, I've got Twitter.
Yeah.
I probably should go ahead and make the other one.
So we went to a commercial.
We're at a commercial break.
The last move that happened was Orton had thrown Xavier Woods into the announce table.
Yeah.
And that was the last move
The New
that
Days
happened.
are getting beat up.
Yeah,
We'll
they're
put it
they're
that
getting
way.
beat up, but that's usually what happens to the good guy or the good guys,
The
right?
faces.
They get beat up a lot and get all tired, and then they start coming back and beating up the bad guys.
And then Chaos is gonna concur, and then all of a sudden it's over.
Yes.
But-
And yes, Tom, I'm sure that Ziggler is still wang in the background about everything that happened to him. And Walter's saying that Goldberg beat Ziggler. Yes, and then
Yes.
last night, and I don't want to talk about Raw too much, but last night, Miz beat Ziggler. And
he
then
he pulled the same crap he did.
he
at
pulled the
SummerSlam.
same crap with Goldberg. He pulled the same crap with Miz as he did with Goldberg, calling him back, calling him a coward, calling him names.
And then he came back and hit him with the skull-crushing finale last night on Raw.
Joey says, or tell your neighbor to tell his neighbors to watch your stream or else he is getting a claymore.
Yeah, Claymore kid.
I'm pretty sure that most of our neighbors around here probably wouldn't give a rat's patootie if we
We have a giant block party every year.
to watch anything. Hey, you should go on YouTube and watch our live streaming wrestling. What in the
I bet you
Lord
our
is
neighbors.
that?
I bet you they would watch it.
Oh, you know what? Maybe they would.
They
our
would.
our neighbors that are kind of kitty corner from us across the street. They're an older couple, but they might. Yeah, if they were awake.
We're pretty
from
enjoyable. I think we're getting a little bit better too. We're obviously got to work on our audio.
Yeah.
I'm going to be doing that in the next month.
You know, but that happens when you're kind of poor, so you gotta save money for that stuff.
Disperse your money.
Yeah, sometimes you have to have food.
Lots of food. I don't miss too many meals.
Food is good. All right, so I'm getting
What are
so
we
this
watching?
is gonna be the last
What are we
night.
watching?
It's a six tag team
Six-man.
match, six-man match on SmackDown Live tonight with the Revival and Randy Orton on one side and everybody from the New Day on the other side. So that calls Big E, Xavier Woods, and Kofi.
Yep.
So
We're getting there.
we're getting there. I'm learning stuff all over the place. Pretty soon I'll know all the moves too. Everybody will be surprised.
Yeah, they don't even do the moves anymore when you're listening to the announcers. They don't even tell you what moves. I mean, every once in a while, Corey Grizz will shout out what move it was and stuff. But
Right?
you got to watch that NXT, and then you got.
So, has anybody over there seen this new commercial with the New Day and the Skittles commercial? Oh my gosh, it is so funny because I haven't listened to it. So they have bags of Skittles and they're like putting them on their like
ice,
like ice on their injuries, and they're like, oh, it's so good. And Big E is in like an ice bath, but it's an ice bath of Skittles.
Yeah, he's in a Skittles bath.
It's hilarious. Oh,
And
that's
Big
too
E's,
funny.
or not Big E, but Kofi's got the Skittles packs on his shoulders. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, it is pretty funny. And you're very right, Joey. That is something. And if we can expand and get set up to donations, they'll help fund every stream. And I know a lot of them do it. And A lot of them are really good at it.
We're getting
we're back
there,
to the match.
and I'm kind of learning as we go.
We've got Xavier Woods is back in the ring. We don't know what happened during the commercial break, of course. We never do. But one of the Revival guys, what's his name? Dawson. Has it. Look. He turned his hand up at the last minute and was denied. So it looks like they're picking on Xavier Woods quite a bit.
Yeah, they've got him down.
I haven't seen Big E in the ring once yet. Have you? Okay. So I haven't
He's a
seen.
game changer. He'll be a fun one. Which is funny because Randy Orton's a true game changer.
Right. But they seem to be picking on Xavier Woods quite a bit. They started out with Kofi and Randy in the ring.
I don't know if any of you guys know any wrestling from the 80s, but there was a group called the Minnesota Wrecking Crew, and then it was Gene and Ole Anderson, and then they replaced Gene Anderson with Iron Anderson, and I'm sure a lot of you guys know what Iron Anderson is. They called him Double A the Enforcer. But these guys wrestle just like him. They like to pick one body part and concentrate on it the whole entire match. And right now, it's Xavier Woods'
left arm.
His left arm is getting worked on.
Oh, but he almost got the tag, but he didn't.
Because the three-legged table's
Is he going to get the tag this time? He did throw Dawson into
They're going
the
to get the hot
turnbuckle.
tag. Got the New Day.
Come on, New Day. New Day Rock. New Day Rock. He got
Wilder's
it.
in. Here's the hot tag to Big E. Belly to belly. Release. Overhead.
Oh, wow. He went over it.
Another belly to belly overhead. It's almost like Suplex City. Hey, how would you guys like to see Brock Lesnar versus Big E?
Holy crap.
That would be some fun power shiznit. I want to see Big E and Brock. I didn't think about that before. That's a dream match right there. What happened to Bobby Lashley? Now that I think about that, that's another dream match.
Oh, he got it.
Quick roll up.
Oh,
Dawson. Or Wilder. It's Wilder.
Yeah. Wilder has the hair. Tag made for Kofi. Big E tagged
And
him.
Kofi's up top. Here it is.
Kofi's still first on top.
Oh, he got
Double
both of the
clothesline.
Revival. He's trying to get the crowd all excited and involved.
Kofi's in it. Here it is.
No.
Double leg drop. Here it comes. RKO out of nowhere.
Oh, right? Here it comes. Oh, he missed it. He didn't get him. Oh, Kofi kicked him.
I thought
Nice.
he was going to do it.
Kicked it, and then he tagged Xavier Woods in.
Kofi's going over the top. Backdrop.
After he
Right
tagged
into
Xavier Woods. Xavier Woods is the guy that's
Xavier's
supposed to be in the-
legal.
Yeah.
Sliding DDT.
I'm not sure of these guys who is. Oh, wow.
Woods backdrop while
Nice.
being held.
Wow. But he's only using his right arm. He doesn't use his left arm, because they did some mean things to that left arm.
Xavier's one arm. Lots of flare chop.
Yes. Oh, missed him. Oh, wow. Landed on his feet from that move.
I love those boots. Iron Sheik boots are the, I just love
Little
them.
elf boots. Elf boots.
There it is. It's over.
Oh, they gonna get him? Who's gonna pin him?
That's it.
Oh, the Revival.
You were right.
It wasn't.
Xavier Woods got pinned.
Xavier Woods got pinned, but not by Orton. It was by the guy with no hair.
Wow. Oh, Dawson.
Dawson from the Revival pinned Xavier Woods. So, yeah, bummer.
They're going to go back in and beat him up.
Well, of course.
Now they're attacking Big E.
Oh,
Dawson and Wilder are working Big E.
just kicking him and punching him, stomping him. That's just stupid.
They don't like them.
They don't like him.
respect
They don't
them.
think they're the best representative of the tag team championship. Oh,
Kofi's in the ring. Kofi's saving the day.
He's saving the day.
Where's Orton?
Orton's got to be
This is
around.
the
There he
RKO out
is.
of nowhere.
Here's the RKO out of nowhere. Just happened.
Randy
to
Orton's
Kofi.
the only guy standing.
Yeah. The Viper strikes. Yeah, Joey, it's pretty pointless.
There's still like 3 minutes. Oh.
Oh, what's
He's
he gonna
grabbing
do?
Kofi's hair. Kofi's out of it.
He's grabbing his hair. What's he gonna do to him? You gonna be all mean to him?
He just threw his head back
Like,
down.
you're not worth my time or effort right now.
What's he got?
Oh, is he gonna go over to Xavier Woods? Gonna beat him up instead?
Why would he worry about him?
I'm not sure. Maybe he just wants to beat somebody up and this guy looks like a good
Maybe
target?
he wants to RKO everybody?
Maybe.
Taking a ton of punishment. Come on.
Yep, so it's
So
just
now Big E's
RKO.
going to be next.
So Orange is RKO'd Xavier Woods. Now he's going back to Kofi.
He's just kneeling over Kofi. Kofi's completely out.
And the ref's like, dude, he's out. You're done. Get out. Go away. And Randy's not
So now
listening.
he's going to do it to Big E? Or?
I don't know. The
Oh,
revival's
no, the
back in
revival's
there.
back in. Is he going to do it to the revival?
I don't know. You know, he
Oh,
doesn't.
no.
Oh, they're
They're getting
getting Big E ready. They're getting him ready for him. Yeah.
Boom! All three members have been hit with the RKO.
Yeah. So now he's gonna RKO.
Randy's going to
again?
DDT. No, it's a DDT.
DDT.
Nope, RKO.
Nope.
Two
RKO.
RKO. Oh, head first.
Ouch.
Kofi's feet went straight up in the air when he came down.
Yes. Oh. Dang. So yeah. So Randy cleaned the match with everybody in his meanness.
Randy's the only one left.
Well, the revival had to help Big E.
Well,
get
they
up
left.
there and then left. Yeah.
After Big E got hit, they walked out.
Yeah.
A couple people just threw some stuff in the ring.
Yeah. I think people are mad. Oh,
here we go.
backstage stuff happening. Daniel Bryan and Rowan are being interrupted by somebody.
It's about time you got here. We've been waiting for you.
Who
Roman.
did we? Ooh, it's Roman.
Roman, Daniel, and Eric.
Yes.
Rowan. Backstage.
So go ahead.
Go ahead.
Apologize.
Ooh, they're
Roman
looking
owes
for
him
an
apology.
apology.
You apologized to Samoa Joe last week when you thought that he was involved in one of your incidents. And until tonight, you thought Rowan was involved in your incidents. So go ahead and apologize.
Eric Rowan is a big dude.
He's like so much taller than
He's
Roman.
a head
is funny.
taller than Roman.
Right? Is he gonna do it? Is he gonna do it? Oh.
Whoa!
What? He threw his towel
This
off,
turns
so.
into a melee and you get hurt.
Uh-oh.
I just want you to know that we've been conducting our own investigation.
Yes, they have.
And we found who did it.
Oh, they know who did it.
So they found who did it.
And next week, we'll bring you the culprit.
Next week, they're bringing him the culprit. So,
Tune
is he
in.
gonna apologize?
6 o'clock Eastern time.
What's gonna happen? Is he? There's no words from Roman.
1 o'clock in the morning.
All right.
In Ireland.
That was the end of that. Okay,
Thank you for watching.
Thanks for watching,
I appreciate
guys.
it, you guys.
Appreciate it. Like,
I'm sure there's thumbs
subscribe,
ups. Well, they're already
follow,
subscribed. Most
whatever.
people are here.
All that good stuff.
Definitely appreciate you guys. We can hang out in the chat here for a few if you guys want to.
Right?
But we are going to go off camera, but we will still stay in the chat.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Joey. Appreciate it. And good night and God bless back at ya.
I appreciate you guys, every one of you.
See ya.